Back the other way is Powell. That shot off the glass is no good, and Dieters the rebound. Long pass ahead. Gathered in by Womack. Kicks it to Dieters from the corner. That's no good. And on the rebound, we're going to have a foul on Fairchild. We're going over the top.
That'll be her second for tonight.
6:59 to go in the second quarter. Powell up the floor. Bowling Green settled in and takes it away. Bounce pass across the lane. Now they're going to have to wait. And a shot from the baseline. That's no good. And off of a Lady Dog, that's Womack, out of bounds. Stays with Bowling Green. Dieter's trying to be unselfish there, kind of put the brakes on that play.
Yeah, she did. She did a great job defending, reaching in, getting with the right hand, being able to get that without the foul.
And again, ball stripped out of bounds. And Bowling Green will inbound again.
But I've always been a big believer. Once you get to the paint, you need to be selfish.
Ball knocked away, back to Dieters. And Grace will dribble out. For the near side for Womack. She has it again, Kaylin Womack. Back to Dieters. Fires a pass down low to Charlton. Her scoop shot no good, but a foul going to be called on Reese Womack. That'll send Kaylin Charlton to the line, trying to add to her 2-point night. 6:21 to go in the second quarter. First shot is good. Extends the lead to 8. And that one no good. So they don't equal their largest lead of the night. And Louisiana brings it back down the floor. And we've got a foul. Is that going to be against Feldman? Delaney's first. Powell to inbound. Near side for Bowser. Just hands it back to Emily Powell. Powell goes through the lane, little scoop shot, and that one falls. First points for Emily Powell. Fakes a long three, does Dieter, steps inside, and an easy 10-footer there. Makes it an 8-point lead again. She's got 8 points. Make her a difference maker, right? And Chapman is fouled. This one's going to go on Sid Charlton, her second. DePricia got going with a couple of free throws in the first quarter. Fouled that up with a 3-ball. She's back at the line for the second time.
Bowling Green's definitely going to have to make a choice if they're going to play aggressive defense like they are. They're going to have to stop the ball up top and not try to ride them on their hips, or they're going to get in foul trouble really quick.
Put the old hex on DePricia on the first one. Bulldogs still trail by 8. Second shot is good. She's got 6 points tonight. 18-11. Across the line is Kaylin Womack. Womack and throws it out of bounds, out of the reach of Dawson. Turnover gives it back to Louisiana. Just over 5.5 to go here in the first half. Campbell with it. They try and work the offense. Chapman gives up her dribble. Oh, nice pass to Powell, and she's fouled.
Good back door.
I like that Powell kind of waited a little too long, but still had the wherewithal to make sure she put something toward the net so she can go to the line.
Absolutely.
The foul was on Kaylin Charlton, her first, and the first shot good. Hit them both. She's got 4 points here in the second quarter. Now thrown away again. They're throwing passes for Dawson like she's 5'8" and she's only 5 foot even, if that. Far side, here's Campbell. To Powell. Reverses, goes to the hoop, and it's going to the line again. I think it's going to be on Feldman again. Nope. It was on Womack, her second. And Emily Powell hits the first. Louisiana can get back into some games from the free throw line.
Reese and Stewart check back in for the Bulldogs.
Rims out. No good, and the rebound grabbed by Bowling Green. 3 minutes gone in the second. Here's Feldman with it. Back up top now for Womack. Feldman again. Pass tipped. Got a little too predictable. Here's Reese Womack going coast to coast, and she'll put it in. First points of the quarter for Womack. She's got 5 in the game, and a timeout taken by Bowling Green with 4:40 to go in the first half. It's 18-16. Bowling Green leading Louisiana here from the Jake on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Ackles Farm Market, and Northeast Missouri Title Company.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, the sweetest fruits of life come from serving others. And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live.
See me, Tim Jenkins, at 3404 Georgia Street for a free insurance review.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
No one using full court pressure in this one. Bowling Green across the line, leading by 2 with 4:32 to go in the first half. Here's Dieters. Her 3 rattles home. That'll turn a 2-point lead into 5 real quick. Oh, wide open, going back up the floor. Brylan Stewart puts 2 in, and that calls for another timeout from Coach Noah Pafford. 4:18 to go in the first half. 21-18. Bowling Green leads on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Bibb Beach and Collier Funeral Homes, Sun Window Company, and Center Locker Service.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Hello, this is Brittany Hinkey with Community State Bank of Missouri. Now is the perfect time to start saving for retirement. Community State Bank offers competitive rates on traditional and Roth IRAs. Unlike most investments, some contributions may be tax deductible and will grow either tax deferred or tax free. Come in and see one of our IRA representatives in Troy or Bowling Green to maximize your savings opportunities today. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
Nice job by Pedersen hanging in there and drawing a jump ball against Grace Dieters. So Louisiana has it back after the timeout. An offensive foul as Ty Campbell extended that arm forward, kind of gave the old stiff arm to the Bowling Green defender.
Made that an easy call for the ref.
So back the other way. Here's Dawson with it. Bounce pass to the free throw line for Charlton. Kaylin Charlton gets it down to Dieters on the baseline. Gets it back to Charlton. Her shot right off the center of that square and in for 2.
Great penetration by Dieters, making sure that the defense commits, and then Charlton coming down the lane wide open.
Loose ball. Reese did everything she could to keep it. Dieters takes it away, and that one will roll around the rim and in. Dieters having herself a first half in this one. 25-18 is the Bowling Green lead.
Dieters already has 13 for tonight.
Here's Jalea Reese. Reese from the free throw line extended, gives it to Pedersen. Pedersen gave up her dribble, finds herself in trouble, gives it to Reese Womack. Now for Ty Campbell with 3:07 to go in the first half. Back to Womack, bounce pass to Stewart. Ryland, back to Pedersen. Works it back to Brylan. Finds a little room. Misses on the first shot. Second one good and a foul. That one's going to go against Kaylin Charlton, her second. 5-point game. And Stewart makes it a 3-point play. She's got 5. And it's 25-21 Bowling Green. Here's Feldman for 3. That one off the far side of the rim and out of bounds. It's going to stay with Bowling Green. Last touch by Ty Campbell. It's one you got to box out and make sure it goes out of bounds clean. Well, but they get a steal and then a foul going to be called, I think, on Dawson. It is. It's her second. She's called for what, a trip? And a 1-and-1 coming for Jordan Pedersen, looking for her first points of the night.
We got 4 Bobcats with 2 fouls already.
First shot long for Jordan Pedersen. Hits this one, it's a 3-point game. Second shot is good. 25-22. Bowling Green leads as they bring the ball up the floor to Grace Dieters. Now for Olivia Dawson. Dawson gives it through Womack to the far side. Jump shot from inside 3 by Dieters, no good. And Womack the rebound for Louisiana. Up the floor is Pedersen. Kind of got it out of control a little bit. Gives it back to Reese Womack. Now for Jalea Reese. Reese dribbles out of the corner and she traveled.
Good call.
Yep, kind of got the ball caught on her hip a little bit there.
Yep. Right idea. All good intent.
Gives it back to Bowling Green with 2:16 to go in the half. Bowling Green will pull ahead. Louisiana will catch up. Bowling Green will pull ahead again. And Dawson shuffled her feet. Another turnover gives it back to Louisiana. 3 ties it. Here's Powell with it. Dieters waits on her. She gives it to Deprecia Chapman. Chapman gives it back to Bowser now for Powell. Powell trying to work past Dieters. Kick out. Here's Pedersen. Free throw line for Jalea Reese. Reese. And she runs into Dieters. It goes out of bounds. I'm going to say Dieters touched it somehow. I guess that's better than calling her for a foul, huh?
I was going to say it was a 50-50. We're either going to call a foul or we're just going to call it out of bounds.
Here's Deprecia Chapman off the inbound. Gave up her dribble and tried to force a pass to Emily Powell. Bowling Green knocks it out. And it stays with the Lady Dogs with 1:45 to go in the second quarter. Pace has slowed down a little bit here. A lot of whistles here in the last 45 seconds. Bowser had more time than she thought, and now she'll pick up her second personal. On the rebound. 1:41 to go. Reese Womack coming back in. She'll replace Reagan Bowser. Probably a good substitution there. Bowser was looking a little upset after missing that shot and picking up the personal.
A little upset and don't want to pick up her third before half.
Over Dawson's head, out of bounds.
That's 3 straight trips for Bowling Green which resulted in turnovers. That was not caused by defense. Player induced.
Powell across the line to Chapman. Up top through Womack. Now to Jalea Reese. Reese thought about driving baseline. Gives it back to Deprecia. Now for Reese Womack. 1:15 to go. Here's Powell. 1-on-1. Knocked out of bounds. And it was clean out of bounds. Good defense by Dieters.
Dieters does a really good job of squaring up on when she's defending on penetration.
Dawson back to Dieters. To Womack. Womack has it again at the top of the key to the near side for Dawson. Trying to force one across the lane, and it's taken away by the Lady Dogs. Now taken back. It was thrown to the wrong side of Reese Womack. Off her hands. Taken away by Womack. Here's Charlton for 3. That's no good. Chapman the rebound. Out the far side is Pedersen. Almost threw it behind again. Powell to Pedersen, now for Chapman. Down to 30 seconds to go in the half. Jalea Reese goes in, and a blocking foul going to be called, I think, on Dieters. If so, it's her first. And it is. Sends Jalea Reese to the line to shoot a pair. 26.2 seconds to go. Jalea off the back iron and down. 2-point game. Second shot. That one's long, and the rebound is pulled down by Womack. Ooh, she almost traveled. Gets it to Dieters. Dieters to the hoop. No. Got her own rebound. Put back. Yes. Whole lot of fight in her.
If she was three more inches taller, it would be impossible to stop her.
Down to 6 seconds. Far side. Here's Chapman. Down to 3. And a foul going to be called. And that's back-to-back fouls on Grace Dieters. 1.6 seconds to go in the half, and back to the line is Deprecia Chapman.
Way to stay aggressive by Dieters, but I'm going to have to say that Coach Paffer is going to say, why'd you pick up your second on something that crazy?
First shot is short, as Deprecia couldn't sneak it over the rim. Second shot. 1.6 seconds to go. And that one's short as well. They'll get the long shot off at the buzzer, and it's short by about 8 foot. We go to the half with Bowling Green leading in Louisiana 27-23. Halftime report coming up after this on Eagle 102.
The Eagle 102 halftime report is coming up, brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now, a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
Don't have time to stop by the bank? That's not a problem if you're a customer of People's Bank and Trust. With our mobile and online banking service, you can now bank from anywhere. Deposit checks, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, check the latest activity on your account, and view images of your checks, all from the convenience of your desktop and smartphone. So start banking on your schedule and download the People's Bank and Trust app today. People's Bank and Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana offers affordable, home-like senior living, enabling your loved ones the independence they want and the services they need. Staffed 24 hours a day with low resident-to-staff ratio and designated areas to visit your loved ones safely, rest assured Lynn's Heritage House provides peace of mind for you and those you love. So if you or someone you know is ready for a retirement home or need care from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House has rooms ready. Call to set up a tour and visit soon, 754-4020, or visit 800 Kelly Lane in Louisiana.
Northeast Missouri Title Company is proud to serve Louisiana and the surrounding areas. They also believe, much like the area athletes, hard work and dedication are what lead to a winning team. Northeast Missouri Title Company wishes all area athletes the very best this season and hopes to see everyone out supporting their favorite teams with excitement and good sportsmanship. Northeast Missouri Title Company at 4th and Tennessee Streets in Louisiana.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 halftime report on KJFM, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
2 corners in the books here in the first of 2 matchups on KJFM tonight, and the Louisiana Lady Dogs fought hard to stay with Bowling Green in that first half. The Lady Cats still lead by 4 at 27-23, but they did a lot to answer a big first half, a 15-point first half from Grace Dieters.
Yeah, again, first time seeing both teams play, and the aggressiveness from Dieters of taking the ball from coast to coast is impressive. That a lot of that time in that second quarter, I think the biggest difference where Louisiana was able to start coming back into the game is that you saw Dieters quit bringing the ball down the court. You saw more of Womack coming down, and then putting Dieters down on the baseline. So and running back and forth from sideline to sideline. So I wonder if you'll see that change a little bit coming out of halftime, and if Coach will just go ahead and try to see if he can't jump out to a quick lead.
Yeah, I think that's probably the answer. Probably maybe getting her a breather without, sitting her on the bench a little bit there. But it was an interesting switch off, and then she picks up her second foul in the waning seconds of that first half. So Louisiana will probably be smart to go right after Dieter, see if she can pick up three there in the first minute or two of quarter number 3.
Yeah, and the way that Louisiana's been penetrating, the one thing that Bowling Green is got to make a change when they come out is Dieters is doing a great job of trying to get square and stopping the defender. We've got a lag in the rest of the team that they're riding that side hip and just waiting to get called for a hack when they go to shoot. So if they can make that little stop of stopping them once they get inside of the three-point line and not quite get to the paint, I think you're going to see the Bobcats probably pull away pretty quick again, as they did in the first quarter.
27-23, Bowling Green leading on the road at Louisiana. We'll take a break, come back with first half scoring after this on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy, Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency, and Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now, a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
Hey, I'm Megan Smelser, a physical therapist with Advanced Physical Therapy in Bowling Green. Along with treating many orthopedic conditions, we treat many neurological conditions as well, from vertigo, post-concussion syndrome, post-stroke, multiple sclerosis, and we are certified in the BIG program that is a well-known treatment for Parkinson's. Our biggest goal is for you to get back to what matters to you, whether that be your favorite hobbies, keeping up with your children or your grandchildren, or simply getting around your home with ease. At Advance, we know you have a choice when it comes to physical therapy. We hope you choose Advance PT. We are conveniently located across from the high school track and football field. Call us today to schedule your next physical therapy appointment at 573-324-6079.
Let Rick Rodhouse, your country financial agent in Pleasant Hill, and his team help you prepare for your future. From now until December 15th, contact Rick for a life, auto, commercial, or farm and crop insurance quote, and be entered in for a chance to win a $250 gift card. No purchase necessary. Stop by 103 South Main in Pleasant Hill for your insurance quote, or visit his Facebook page, Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency. Happy holidays from Rick Rodhouse and staff.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, the Mercantile Bank, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
Bowling Green leading on the road at Louisiana 27-23 as we get ready for the second half of this ball game. First half scoring for the Lady Cats, 15 points for Grace Dieters, 5 for Kaylin Charlton, a 3 for Delaney Feldman. That's actually the first points of the ball game. And then 2 points for Sid Charlton, 2 points for Kaylin Womack. And that rounds out the scoring for Bowling Green. On the Louisiana side, 6 points for Deprecia Chapman, 5 each for Emily Powell, Brylan Stewart, and Reese Womack, and a point each for Jalea Reese and Jordan Pedersen. Louisiana 9 of 15 shooting free throws. Bowling Green just 1 of 5 in the first half. And you made an interesting point off air. The officials, three-man crew, probably could have called more fouls in this one, but they've let the whistles kind of go at certain points. They know the matchup, they know the aggression, and they've kept a nice balance through the first 2 quarters.
They have it, and as a player, of someone who is not always a fan of officials, that being able to keep a flow of the game is crucial. And like I said, they probably could have called a few more hacks, a few more tic-tac fouls, but all in all, they've done a really good job of keeping control of the game, calling the fouls that are the no-brainers, and allowing these girls to play, because both sides is really aggressive, and it's going to be neat to see what happens in the second half. On one, Bowling Green's got a chance to get into foul trouble really quick if they don't move their feet on the defensive side, and Louisiana has all the opportunity to take a lot of chances because they got quite a ways to go when it comes to marking down some fouls.
Only player with 2 fouls on the Louisiana side is Reagan Bowser. And really, they only committed 5 fouls in the entire first half. So that's a pretty disciplined half, especially for Louisiana, who can be prone to those reaching fouls and tic-tac fouls. The fouls, like you said, from not moving their feet enough. Bowling Green, though, they're littered with 2 foul players. Sid Charlton with 2, Bella Fairchild with 2, Kaylin Charlton with 2, Kaylin Womack with 2, Grace Dieters with 2, Olivia Dawson with 2. The only player that's played that has less than that is Delaney Feldman with 1 foul. So, like you said, they could get into foul trouble real easy if they don't start moving their feet.
Yeah, I really want to see what Louisiana is going to do and how Coach Pafford's going to handle Dieters on making sure she doesn't pick up her 3rd foul here in the first 2 to 3 minutes of the game. I know that if I was Brandstetter, I would be going right at her as hard as I could, knowing that I've got fouls to give and making sure that these officials are going to have to make a call and see what happens.
She's got the ability, though, to go from committing those fouls, or committing the fouls, to drawing those fouls.
Absolutely.
She's very good at taking a charge when she gets down and gets her feet set.
Yeah, and I can tell that just after 2 quarters of basketball, she definitely has the fundamentals to get in front of her players.
Bowling Green with the ball to start the second half. They work it down low onto the basket. Good positioning there for Kaylin Charlton, and an easy 2 points to make it 29-23. They work it down to Bowser. Bowser couldn't get around Sid Charlton, so she goes back to Chapman. Back to Bowser again. Works around Chapman this time. Need to go up with that. Kicks it to the corner instead for Emily Powell. Powell having trouble. Gives up her dribble. Now to Bowser. Kick out. Chapman for 3 on the far side. That one almost Voigt locked in on the far end of the floor, and back the other way comes Bowling Green. Dieters having trouble with it. Chapman tries to steal. Dieters comes out the back way with it. 55 seconds gone here in the 3rd quarter. Bowling Green works it down low to the hoop, and an easy 2 again for Kaylin Charlton. She already has 4 in the second half and 9 points in the game.
Louisiana's getting caught staring at the ball there.
Knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Louisiana. Bowling Green, they want every out-of-bounds ball to be theirs, and it's actually kind of a good tactic to get under the other team's skin, I think. Dieters has it knocked to her, up the floor in transition. Too hard off the glass. Bowling Green gets the rebound. Put back no good. Nice block that time by Reese Womack. Long pass ahead. Bowser to the hoop. Too hard. Had more time than she thought. Womack gets it back to Bowser. Now for Ty Campbell, a 3 over everything. Chapman out the back way with it. To Bowser again. She's going to slow things down.
Bowser just needed to take a dribble and she would have had a layup.
She didn't know where she was when she got that pass. Ball goes to the floor. And Powell looks a little worse for wear. Helped up by Womack. I think she rolled over that ball.
Looks like they call it jump ball.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
6:17 to go in the 3rd. Bowling Green stretched it back out to a 31-23 lead, 8-point advantage. Here's Chapman with it. DePriesha gives it back to Emily Powell. Powell, crossover, kick back. Here's Bowser. Hounded, gets it down to Campbell down low, and foul going to be whistled. That's the 3rd on Kaylin Womack. Campbell did one little pump fake toward the hoop, and Womack went right over the top of her. Here's Bowser. Works against Sid Charlton. Gets it back to Ty Campbell. Now for Reese Womack. Oh, good pick there by Dieters. She takes it back up the floor and scores. And a timeout taken by Louisiana after Bowling Green has scored the first 6 points of this second half. 17 now for Grace Dieters. We'll take a break. 33-23, 10-point Louisiana or Bowling Green lead on Eagle 102.
Cellular Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Now a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM is brought to you by County Market in Louisiana and Vandalia, Perkins Electrical Services, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
33-23 is the Bowling Green lead, their biggest of the night at 10 points. Mark Fronick, Tanner Fenewald here at the Jake Noel Memorial Gymnasium here at Louisiana High School. Still have boys varsity action coming up. Following the conclusion of this one, saw the Bulldogs out there having a shoot around. They've got big numbers for a basketball team, so the varsity players were all able to be in here shooting around while the JV was down the hall playing in their ball game against Bowling Green.
Yeah, looking at the roster, I thought we had a football team there for a second.
Yeah, they may have more numbers than their football team here at Louisiana. They work it down to Ty Campbell off the timeout. Kick it back to Womack now for Chapman. Tried to force a pass back to Womack, and it's taken away. And here's Dieters. Grace Dieters to Delaney Feldman. Feldman back for Dieters. She'll dribble back out and reset. All the way to the center circle. Now gives it to Delaney. Wide open for the three. That one rims out. Rebound tipped around. Womack lost it. Charlton kicks it back. Dieters gets Chapman in the air. Works past her. Into a double team. Here's Sid Charlton out high for Kaylin Womack. Through Dieters to Feldman. Through her hands. She has to readjust. To Sid. Far side. Dieters going to take the three this time. That one's good.
That's a good looking shot.
She's got 20. And it's a 13-point lead. The biggest of the night. Here's Bowser with it in the near corner for Louisiana. Dribbling out. Fresh troops set to check in, and we're going to have a foul on Sid Charlton. That's her third. So Bowling Green did exactly what you said they had to do. Go out there, run this thing up, get it into double digits.
Yeah, well, moving Dieters to point guard is just watching. I mean, first time ever seen her, you can already tell that she's the floor general, and she moves everybody around. So she just makes everybody better by being on the court.
Pedersen gets it to Womack. That shot over everything. Used the backboard there. Rebound picked up by Womack. And here comes Bowling Green. Hands it back now for Charlton. Kaylin Charlton to Delaney Feldman. That three ball is long. Dieters outruns Campbell for the rebound. From the baseline, her floater hits the side of the backboard, and here comes Jalea Reese. Reese, one-on-one to the hoop. Too hard off the glass. Dieters the rebound. She's everywhere. Works it up the floor now for Kaylin Charlton. Charlton works around Womack, and she double dribbled.
Really good job by Womack on not picking up her fourth foul there. It could have been a really good opportunity to try to go up and block that shot.
Pedersen gets that pass around Dieters. Far side now for Jalea Reese. Reese from the high blocks. Gets it to Womack. Womack to the basket. Scores.
That's
good
a
move.
good take.
Yeah. She's got 7. Bowling Green lead cut to 11. 3:50 to go in the third. Back up top now for Kaylin Womack. Here's a three for Dieters. A little short on that one, and the rebound pulled down by Jalea Reese. Needs help to Pedersen on the far side. Crisp pass now to Campbell. Ty. Back to Jalea Reese. In a weird spot on the floor, and she tries to force one up and is fouled by Bella Fairchild. That's going to be Bella's third. 36-25, Jalea Reese to the line for the second time tonight.
And just like that, you got 3 Bobcats with 3 fouls.
Jalea, 1 of 2 from the line, and that one off the mark. Keeps the lead 11 for Bowling Green. Second shot. Good backspin on that one and gets it to go down. So she's got 2 points, 2 of 4 shooting free throws, and Pedersen knocks that long pass out of bounds. That was tanked for Delaney Feldman. Dieters gets it from Fairchild to Womack. Up and around to Grace Dieters. Delaney, Womack again. She'll try a long two. Feldman gets the rebound, forces one off the glass, no good. And the rebound out the back way and knocked away. Ooh, they're going to say Bowling Green ball. Oh, now they changed their mind. Womack had it knocked away from her.
Just a point in the wrong direction.
Yeah. He kind of got turned around. Womack to Reese. Jalea off the glass. That one doesn't go. Brylan Stewart's putback is no good. Still fighting for rebounds. Brylan comes away with it, lost her footing or lost her balance, and Delaney Feldman comes away with the ball. To Dieters. Now for Womack. Kick back. Far side now for Delaney. Bella Fairchild in the corner with it. Gives it back to Feldman again. Up and around. Bowling Green working a little clock here with 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Here's Feldman for 3, no. And the rebound picked up by Brylan Stewart. Head to Jordan Pedersen. Pedersen threw on the brakes, gets it to Reese Womack. Womack back up top for Ty Campbell. Campbell, ball fake to the free throw line, now gives it to Jalea Reese. Handed back to Campbell. Campbell through the lane, off the glass and good. Good hook shot there. First points of the night for Ty Campbell. Now the ball knocked away, and it's going back to Louisiana. And 3 new bodies come in for the Lady Dogs. Powell, Bowser, and Chapman back in. Stewart, Campbell, and Womack take a break. Coach Brandsetter's got 8 players. He's going to use them all.
He's going to have to as fast as he pushes the ball up and down the court. If he doesn't, they're going to be winded.
Here's Powell with it. Gave up her dribble. Pass wasn't there. Gives it to Pedersen. Works around across the lane, and a foul's going to send Reagan Bowser to the line to shoot a pair. And the foul is the 3rd on Kaylin Charlton.
Kaylin was there. If she just would have turned her body and stayed square instead of coming from the side, I think she could have got away with that.
First shot for Bowser is good. That's her first point tonight. 36-29. Lady Dogs trail by 7, make it 6. She hit them both. 36-30, minute and a half to go in the third quarter. So finally some pushback from Louisiana here after Bowling Green had built an 11-point lead. Now Bowser steals away from Dieters to Pedersen. No. As Dieters was trying to draw the charge, and we've got a foul. That's going to be the 4th on Bella, I think.
It will be.
Fairchild picks up number 4. And Sid Charlton coming right off the bench to replace her. Fouls are 5-0. Bowling Green. Here's Pedersen. Turnaround shot. That's good. Nice spin move by Jordan Pedersen. And it's a 4-point game. Minute 5 to go in the third quarter. Pass tipped. Womack with it. And a reach-in foul going to be called on Jalea Reese. That's her second. There's Dieters for 3 off the inbound. That's long. Put back Sid Charlton hits the top of the backboard, and a tie up on the rebound, and the arrow is going to stay with Bowling Green. So barring any more jump balls, Louisiana will have it to start the fourth quarter. 54 seconds to go in the third. Pass tipped and taken away. Bowser across to Pedersen. She tries to reverse layup and puts it through. 5 points now for Pedersen. It's a 2-point game.
And just like that, 3 trips technically from Bowling Green's side, 3 turnovers.
Here's Womack, and she's tripped by Pedersen. 32.9 seconds to go in quarter number 3. Bowling Green had an 11-point lead here in this third quarter after leading by 4 at the half.
Similar to the first half, had the lead, and then come down, throw the ball away 3 times in a row, and the next thing you know, you let the Bulldogs back in.
Here's Sid Charlton. Powell all over her, gets it back to Womack. Now for Dieters. Down to 17 seconds to go in the third. Dieters with it again. Pass down to the baseline, working around the defense. Hits the bottom of the backboard with a reverse shot. Here's Bowser. Has it knocked away by Dieters, out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Dogs with 4.8 seconds to go. I was looking at the Louisiana bench, and Brantlin Stewart fell out of her chair. And a timeout taken by Coach Brandstetter. He wants to draw up something here to start finish this third quarter. Trailing by 2, 36-34. Bowling Green ahead on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Castile's Color Wheel, PJ's Salon, and Meyer Implement Company.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowie General Services.
Thought Louisiana might put Stewart out there, try and get some height for a lob pass, but they keep the same 5 on the floor. 4.8 seconds to go. They trail by 2 here in the third quarter. Powell gets to the corner. Trying to get a return pass ball loose, and that's going to finish off this quarter. With Bowling Green ahead, 36-34. Back with the fourth here from the Jake after this on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Hayden's Motorsports Center and Lacrosse Lumber Company.
Castile Color Wheel in Pittsfield is your one-stop shop for Christmas decor and gifts this holiday season. Cooking for the holidays? Their dishware section is a good place to start. Need stocking stuffers? Castile's has unique kitchen gadgets, coffee, chocolates, and other goodies. Their small town charm welcomes you, and their helping hand is always right there. So much to offer and more at Castile Color Wheel, just off the northwest corner of the square in Pittsfield.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance agent Tim Jenkins, Veolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
36-34. Bowling Green leads Louisiana by 2. They've led by as many as 11 in this ball game. Kind of interesting third quarter. Dieter scores 5 quickly to get to 20, and then we didn't call her name for a basket again the rest of that quarter. And for Louisiana, the first half was Womack and Chapman and Powell. Well, that third quarter, the comeback was Jalea Reese, Reagan Bowser, Ty Campbell, and Jordan Pedersen putting together points.
Yeah, and all underneath the basket. Nothing from behind the arc.
Here's Powell with it, trailing by 2. Kick it corner. Here's something from behind the arc, and that's good. Reese Womack with a tray, and Louisiana with their first lead of the night at 37-36.
As a freshman for Reese, she's going to be fun to watch for the next 3 years.
Bowling Green has it trapped on the baseline as Feldman finds a way to get it to Womack. She goes off the glass, and Kaylin Womack has 4 points in this game. Bowling Green back ahead by a point, 38-37, 35 seconds into this fourth quarter. Here's Depresha Chapman, works it to Emily Powell. Powell surveys the seam, works against Feldman, now to get Ty Campbell. Depresha Chapman with it, bounce pass, and a reach-in foul on Sid Charlton. That's her 4th. It's been a ball game.
It has been. It'll be interesting to see if we can get Bowling Green get under the 5-minute mark without someone getting fouled out.
Yeah. Here's Bowser off the inbound. And her pass taken away. Good play. Oh, Chapman takes it back, and she's volley and scores.
Well, they didn't make it to the 5-minute mark.
Nope. 39-38. And Apricia to the line to try and make it a 3-point play. She's got 8 points. And that's it for Sid Charlton. Fouled out of this game with 7:03 to go in regulation. And that, that play just broke down. They got the ball. They're starting to head up the floor. Chapman steals back, and everyone was out of position and reaching. She hits the free throw. Biggest lead of the night for Louisiana at 2. Bowling Green back the other way. Here's Womack with it. Off a foot, taken away by Womack, taken back by Dieters. And now Bowling Green has numbers, a 4-on-2. Dieters stops, pops, scores, tied at 40. She's got 22. Now another Bowling Green steal. That shot no good, but a foul is going to send Kaylin Charlton to the line, trying to get into double figures.
Womack just picks up her second foul. Just like that, both teams, they tend to get in this hurry once they get the rebound. They're trying to push the ball up the court, but they're trying to push it down the middle instead of getting it to the outside and going. They're throwing it into all the traffic.
First free throw good. 10-point night now for Kaylin Charlton. Second shot makes it a 2-point Bowling Green lead. She's got 11. 6:35 to go. 42-40. Womack to Chapman. Deprecia to Reagan Bowser in the near corner. Back out between the circles. Almost had it taken away. Womack to Powell. Powell to the hoop. And no, but a foul will send Powell to the line, and that's going to be it for Bella Fairchild, right?
Yep.
So Bella fouls out, and you've just lost your post and her backup.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be crucial to get to a 5-minute mark without anyone leaving the game, and we've already got 2.
Suddenly Powell to the line. She's 3 of 4 from that spot and hits this one. 1-point game. 42-41. Emily with one more. And that shot is good. We're tied. 42 all. Dieters brings it up the floor. For Womack. Now for Dawson. Dawson free throw line. Here's a 3. That one off the back iron and out. And the rebound knocked around to the far side, out of bounds. And it's going to be Louisiana ball.
That was good hustle.
Dieters isn't going to give up. Chapman's not going to give up.
No.
Unstoppable force against the immovable object, right? Here's Powell. And we're going to have that push off there, I think. Or are we going to have a foul against Bowling Green? Dawson gets it.
That's her third.
I thought they were going to get Powell. She extended that arm out like Campbell did earlier.
Yeah. Very easily could have.
So now a 1-and-1. It's actually going to be our last 1-and-1 for Louisiana, as that was the 9th team foul against Bowling Green. That one rims out. Womack had the rebound knocked away. Good job preventing an easy 2 points there from Kaylin Charlton.
You know, there's 9 team fouls by Bowling Green, and Louisiana alone only has 8 fouls to their entire team for the game.
Just 3 here in the second half. Bowser cut that one a little too fine. And Bowling Green the rebound. Here's Dieters. Step out 3. That one's over everything. Off the foot of Campbell. It's going to be Bowling Green ball with 5:33 to go and a timeout taken by Coach Pafford and the Lady Cats. 42 all here from the Jake in the fourth quarter on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Magic Dragon and Bowling Green Ready Mix in Kearns Construction.
Since 1939, Meyer Implement Company has been serving the local agricultural and business communities with quality sales and service. Meyer Implement has also taken great pride in supporting those communities and would like to wish the area sports teams the best of luck throughout their seasons. Be sure to stop by and visit the people who truly appreciate your business. Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
42 all here with 5:33 to go in the fourth. Mark Froenig, Tanner Fennerwald here. Enjoying this Bowling Green, Louisiana ladies matchup. Still have the guys to go, but just to tell you where these teams were last year, both of these groups would struggle to get to 30 points in a game, and to see them both at 42 here with 5.5 still to go, that means these programs are going in the right direction. Here's Dieters to the near side. Dawson takes a jumper. That's no good. Rebound tipped around. Powell off that tip from Pedersen. Here's Emily Powell, coast to coast. Got that one to go. Not pretty, but effective. She's got 9 points.
There was no thought of pulling up.
Not at all.
And look at Louisiana now getting Bowling Green to have to start their offense out by half court.
Nice play by Powell to knock it out of bounds. And they're not making the offense easy.
No, I can tell you it's so different when we're given play-by-play and everybody at home can actually see where players are without us having to explain it.
Yeah. Here's a three. Feldman can't hit. And the rebound pulled down by Campbell, but she's out of bounds. Slid. She actually does wear the knee pads. We don't see that as much as we used to.
No.
It used to be in girls basketball, everyone wore the volleyball knee pads. This three ball is a little long. Campbell knocks it to herself and then is tied up by Feldman. It's going to stay with Bowling Green again. The never-ending possession. Now it's going to go back to Louisiana now. Oh, they called a foul instead on Feldman. That's her second. That came out of nowhere. I thought it was a tie-up.
Yeah.
That was about the era you were in high school when everyone wore the knee pads.
It was. It was.
A whole lot of sliding around, and the first shot is good. Biggest lead of the night for the Lady Dogs at 3 points. They trailed by as many as 11. That one rims out and all alone. There's Kaylin Charlton for the rebound to Kaylin Womack. Back to Grace Dieters. Grace near side. Charlton the three. That one almost wedged in, and Louisiana Womack the long rebound. To Bowser to the hoop. That one goes down. Can't get much higher off the glass. Bowser puts it in. She's got 4 points. That's her first bucket from the field. The lead is 5 for Louisiana. Nearing the midway point of this fourth quarter. Here's Dawson with it, and she's fouled. Olivia Dawson will head to the line. And Bowser picks up her third personal. Dawson's shot is good. Pretty good looking free throw there. First point of the night for Libby Dawson. Second shot rattles through.
As active as she's been in the game, it's amazing that's just her first points of the night.
Pressure in the backcourt. Pedersen gets Dawson in a headlock. And I think it's going to be Dawson that picks up the foul. Yep. That's her fourth. Yeah, she's been active.
Yeah.
That was an inadvertent headlock.
Yeah.
She tried to bring the ball down and just got her arm wrapped around Dawson. First shot's no good for Womack. Been stuck on 10 points for a while since hitting that big tray. 47-44. 4:09 to go. Second shot is good. 4-point lead. Here's Dieters, free throw line working against Pedersen. Pedersen going to pick up a personal. Her second, 15 foul. 4:02 to go in regulation. Off the inbound, that shot no good. Getting her own rebound was Charlton, and another foul whistled. This one on Reese Womack, her third. So Womack and Bowser both with 3 fouls. And the shot rims out, no good for Charlton.
Both sides have to make sure if they don't want to foul below, they've got to make sure they're putting a body on somebody when it comes to boxing out and not just reaching.
She hit the second one, so she's got a dozen points in the ballgame. Pedersen has that one going off her hands, tips it forward, gets it to Bowser, she scores. Reagan Bowser's got 6 points, and it's a 5-point lead for Louisiana, 50-45 with 3:40 to go in this ballgame. Here's Dieters, near side, 3-ball. That one's long for Charlton. Bowling Green keeps possession, and Dawson puts it through. Olivia Dawson found some space. She's got 4 points. Ball goes out of bounds, and a last touch by Grace Dieters. They've really picked up the pressure, and now a timeout going to be taken by Coach Derek Brandstetter and the Lady Dogs. 50-47. Louisiana leads Bowling Green here in the fourth on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Ackles Farm Market, and Northeast Missouri Title Company.
Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Homes in Bowling Green, Silex, and Louisiana are the ultimate providers of creating healing experiences in the community. We have years of experience caring for families and are dedicated to excellence in service and have the highest integrity. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Homes, offering sincere and caring service in your time of need.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
50-47, Louisiana, who have trailed by as many as 11, lead Bowling Green here in the fourth quarter. 3:24 to play. 22 points for Grace Dieters. She's been good. Only 6 points, though, here in the second half for her, as she has a pair of fouls. Bowling Green has had 2 players foul out. Sid Charlton less than a minute into this fourth quarter, and Bella Fairchild is fouled out as well.
Bowser and Womack from Louisiana are the only one with 3 fouls. So anybody have to worry about getting into foul trouble.
Here's Womack with it in the backcourt off the timeout. 3:20 to play. Powell out high to Womack for 3. That one's good. It dropped in from way outside. She's getting that 3-ball heated up. 17 points now. Down to 3 minutes to go. 53-47, a 6-point Bulldog lead. Their biggest of the game, and now Powell knocks it out of bounds.
Biggest lead of the game, most points of the season. They put on the scoreboard.
Wow. 53-47. Center of the lane off the inbound. Easy 2 points that time for Kaylin Charlton. Gets Bowling Green a little closer. 4-point game. Pedersen gathers in. Forces a pass. Goes to the floor. Bowling Green takes it away. You got to go backwards to go forwards with that one. Don't force it ahead. Pedersen the rebound, tied up by Feldman. And the arrow favors the Lady Cats with 2:37 to go. Can't be careless with the basketball now. Open that door back up for Bowling Green. Here's the 3. All sorts of time. Just off the mark. Feldman, the long rebound. To Dieters. That shot no good, but a foul's going to send it Gracie Dieters to the line. Tried to add to her 22-point night. The foul is the second on Ty Campbell. First shot is good. It's a 3-point game. And that's the first shot from the free throw line to go down in 4 chances for Grace Dieters. Second shot. Missed that one. Pedersen the rebound. Long pass ahead. Run a little clock here. Oh, taken away by Dieters. Powell to the basket. Dieters scores. 1 point game. Almost another steal by Dieters. Powell with it out high. 1 point lead. 2:02 to go. Campbell has it knocked away from her out of bounds. Kaylin Womack with the good defensive play. Still belongs to the Lady Dogs.
Womack, when she gets up in the passing lane, she's got long arms. It's tough to get around her.
Campbell all alone off that inbound, and she scores. Ty Campbell has 5 points.
Womack gambled to try to get that steal, and that cost it.
Here's Dieters, center of the lane, kick out. Delaney Feldman for three. Just like the start of the game, she hits the tray. Delaney Feldman has 6 points. We're tied at 55. Here's a three for Womack. That one's a little long. No one there for the rebound for Louisiana. Free rebound for Kaylin Charlton. Now Kaylin Womack with it with 1:20 to go. All tied up. Dawson through the hands, and I'll say last touch was by Womack with 1:12 to go.
You can really see it, especially if you're watching online, is when Bowling Green's got to start the offense at half court, it's tough.
Yeah. Here's Charlton. Free throw line for Dieters. That one's long. Rebound picked up by Feldman, and we're going to have a foul against Louisiana. Neither of these teams will go away. Feldman to the line. The foul was got it on 35. There's no 35 out there. First shot does not earn the second.
It would have been on Powell, 25. That's just her first, yeah.
She has the ball right now. Tied at 55 with 52 seconds to go. Almost a travel. Here's Ty Campbell. Dieters trying to get that steal. Powell back. Down to 45 seconds. She starts her dribble. Into the corner now. Bowser cut off, and she stepped out of bounds.
Good
Turnover.
Job. Good job by Dieters getting over on the baseline, cutting that off.
And Johnny on the spot was the official there on the baseline to make the call. Here's Dieters with it. That's who I'd want the ball in the hands of. From Bowling Green. Knocked away momentarily by Bowser. Whew. That is a serious matchup there between those two.
Yep.
Pass taken away by Powell. 19 seconds to go. They move it up. Ty Campbell. Here's Powell to the hoop. Yes, and a foul. Emily Powell, a chance for an and one. Louisiana back ahead by 2. The foul is the third on Delaney Feldman, and a timeout taken with 11.4 seconds to go. Louisiana 57, Bowling Green 55. Back with the conclusion of this one in 1 minute on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Bibb Beach and Collier Funeral Homes, Sun Window Company, and Center Locker Service.
You simply can't buy a better replacement window than one from Sun Window Company. Energy-efficient windows and doors with a lifetime warranty on both the window and installation. Sun Window Company, family-owned and operated since 1989, offers low factory direct prices on high-quality vinyl windows, custom designed to fit perfectly and built to last. See how much you can save. Call Sun Windows, 573-549-2080 for details and a free estimate. Sun Window Company, Highway 161 in Middletown. Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
57-55, Louisiana leading Bowling Green, 11.4 seconds to go in regulation, and at the line will be Emily Powell for one. Bowling Green still waiting to come back on the floor. Well, we've messed around, Tanner, and had the best girls game we've seen all season.
This is good. Both teams score the most points they have all year.
57-55. Powell. Doesn't hit. Clock starts running. Down to 10 seconds. Ball knocked around. Louisiana came up with it momentarily. And do we have a foul? Yes, we do. That's going to send Reese Womack to the line. The foul was the 4th on Kaylin Charlton. 2-point lead for Louisiana. She hits them both here. It's iced. Misses the first. Whew. Now you got to hit this one to guard against the 3-ball. Reese Womack, just a freshman at 5'11". Second shot is short. Clock starts to run. Here's Dieters, down to 5 seconds. And she's fouled from behind by Chapman. Did they call an intentional foul?
They easily could have. I don't know if I would agree with wanting to foul right now. Foul there. I was going to say if we made the free throw up by 3, get it down to this time, then foul, send them to the line.
Yeah.
Now's not a good time to send Bowling Green's best player to the line. Though struggling
Yeah,
tonight.
She just hit one free throw. She has to hit them both here. Got to box out on this. She hit the first. 1-point game. This is Dieter's time, though, and a timeout taken. We're going to keep it here with the game at 57-56. The foul was just Chapman's first. We may see overtime in this one. I don't know.
Yeah, I have to go back. I don't know if Chapman, I'm going to have to say that Coach Brandstetter said, hey, we're going to foul after this make when we're up 3, and then that carried over to, hey, we're up 2 and we still continue to foul. I think I would have made Dieters go down and try to at least make a contested layup or a contested shot.
Yeah. The only argument against it would be the 3-point play.
100%.
And with her struggles at the line, I mean, it's almost like the hack-a-shack.
Yeah, we got Louisiana definitely going to have to make sure they put a body on everybody here.
She's going to foul her shot here. Second shot, no good. Rebound knocked away and out of bounds. 0.1. I think may put it 0.4. That's what the clock said when the ball went out of bounds. But now you got to have a tip up. And all your size is fouled out of the ball game. And a timeout taken. 0.1. They're not going to put any more time on the clock. 57-56. It's going to be Bowling Green's ball. It's a quick 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here for the conclusion of this one. What do you have to draw a tip-in play, right? I mean, that's all you can do with 0.1.
Yeah, you just hope that you find your biggest girl, which I would. I mean, if I was Bowling Green, I would have to say that Womack, be ready, throw the ball up, and all you're going to do is climb over everybody's back and try to tip it in. Officials are going to have to make a call. With no call, you just have to take an opportunity because you can't grab it. You don't have enough time on the clock.
No, not at all. It's going to have to be a tip toward the basket. Looks like Brooke Hickerson's going to come in, number 44 for the Lady Cats. It's desperation time right now for Coach Pafford and Bowling Green. Here comes Louisiana. No fouls. I'm sure that's what Coach Brandstetter said for 30 straight seconds there.
Yeah.
Here it is. Dieters to inbound. Gets it in. The shot. They did say it was before the whistle, but it goes awry, and Louisiana comes back from 11 down to win this ball game 57-56. What a night. Both teams season high in points. We'll talk about it in a quick post game after this on Eagle 102.
The Eagle 102 post game show is coming up.
Center Locker Service has served thousands of satisfied customers throughout Missouri and surrounding states for over 60 years, specializing in custom beef, pork, and deer processing. Center Locker Service invites you to fill up your freezer this year with delicious meat products. Invest in quality meats like steaks, chops, bacon, hams, ribs, sausage, roasts, and more. Fast, friendly service is always featured too at Center Locker Service, 107 South Public in Center. Stop in or phone soon, toll free, 1-800-884-0737, or visit us at centerlocker.com.
If it's time to ride or time to work, it's time to visit Hayden's Motorsports Center in Frankfort. Time to ride with Honda and Polaris ATVs, side-by-sides, and motorcycles. Time to work with Steel and Husqvarna chainsaws, weed eaters, leaf blowers, and more. There isn't a friendlier or more knowledgeable staff than those at Hayden's. If you need help at work or at play, let Hayden's Motorsports Center be your one-stop shop for the most fun and hard-working power sports equipment in the area. They're always ready to help. Hayden's Motorsports Center, just off Highway 61 North in Frankfort.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 573-324-3433 and let the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder, Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana. Time now for the Eagle 102 post-game show on KJFM.
Final in our first game of the night, 57-56. Louisiana comes from 11 down to beat Bowling Green by a single point here at home tonight. What a ball game, Tanner Fenewald. What a comeback by Louisiana, and a great job holding there in the fourth quarter when they had the lead.
Yeah, the last 3 minutes was crucial. What Louisiana did, they did a really good job of getting Bowling Green to start running their offense again from half court and causing turnovers and making things happen, and then at the on the opposite end, finishing really hard layups. Bowling Green definitely was contesting everything. So, all in all, I'm glad this is my first game, and it was a great game.
Yeah, it was, and now that it worked out in the end. What a decision by Depresha Chapman to foul Grace Dieters there in the waning moments. It just all sort of worked out for Louisiana. They were down double digits, but never gave up. They stayed tenacious, chipped away, ended up not only tying it, but grabbing a 6-point lead, and just a great finish to this one, as both teams, like you said, score a season high, and Louisiana grabs the 1-point victory. Let's go through the scoring real quick. First for the Lady Cats, 26-point night for Grace Dieters, 14 for Kaylin Charlton. Those are the two players in double figures. 6 points for Delaney Feldman, 4 each for Olivia Dawson and Kaylin Womack, and 2 points for Sid Charlton, who fouled out early in the second half of this one. Bowling Green had both their tallest players, Sid and Bella Fairchild, foul out pretty early in the second half of this ball game. For Louisiana, they spread it around. 2 players in double figures, 14 points for the freshman Reese Womack, 11 points for Emily Powell, 9 for Depresha Chapman, 6 points for Reagan Bowser. Big second half for Reagan. She calmed down and was just a beast defensively, looking into the eyes of Dieters most times up the floor. 5 points each for Ty Campbell and Jordan Pedersen. Also Brylan Stewart with 5 points, and 2 points for Jalea Reese, as Louisiana wins 57-56. That'll wrap up the first game of the night. Hopefully the second one is half as good, as Bowling Green and Louisiana get set for men's varsity action. And we'll transition from the postgame to the pregame after this on KJFM.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy, Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency, and Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic.
Don't have time to stop by the bank? That's not a problem if you're a customer of People's Bank and Trust. With our mobile and online banking service, you can now bank from anywhere. Deposit checks, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, Check the latest activity on your account and view images of your checks, all from the convenience of your desktop and smartphone. So start banking on your schedule and download the People's Bank and Trust app today. People's Bank and Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
This is Tracy Brookshire with Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice. Did you know our agency currently offers over 30 programs and services to our communities? The Women, Infant, and Children's Program, infant through adult immunizations, car seat safety courses, diabetes counseling, and of course our amazing home health and hospice programs, just to name a few. Learn more by visiting our website at pikecountyhealth.org and see what services you and your family could benefit from.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill a prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, the Mercantile Bank, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
It's time now for the Eagle 102 pregame show, sponsored by Bowling Green Pharmacy.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM is brought to you by County Market in Louisiana and Vandalia, Perkins Electrical Services, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Back at the Jake here at Louisiana High School. Great first game. Time for the second now as Bowling Green visits Louisiana. Men's varsity action. Bowling Green comes into this ball game with a record of 1-3. Louisiana 4-2. And some roster changes to talk about. Harrison Hunt no longer with the team for the Bobcats. Aiden Grody, dude, is up with varsity now. And it's just a different look. You got to make those adjustments as you're still kind of making that transition from football into basketball for these Bowling Green boys. But they're out there. It looks like they just want to have fun. They'll run. They'll throw down some dunks. They'll try and make highlight reel plays. And hoping that the structure and defense follows as the season goes on.
Well, it'll be good. It'll be fun to see, as you're saying. I haven't got to watch either one play, but knowing from 18 long years ago, if there was anybody that was ready to run and put on a show, watching Mike Smith get up and down a basketball court, you were going to see the dunks. You were going to see everything happen. So,
and that's kind of going to run through their star, Jack Logan, number 23 in white with the twin braids. He's got all the swagger. He's got to come out hot. We've seen him a couple times have really slow first halves and have to get Louisiana going either in the second or third quarter of a ball game. He can go from 5 to 30 points in the blink of an eye for a contest. But I think as he goes, so go the Bulldogs. They don't have a lot of scoring depth. So to get the other guys going, Jack's got to be hitting shots and making some room for the other guys.
Yeah, you always got to have a supporting cast.
Yeah.
And the supporting cast is where good teams become great teams. You can have some all-star players, but if you only got one guy going out giving you 20 or 30, sometimes that night's turned into 10. And the supporting cast doesn't. If it's not there, that's when you get some ball games that could get out of hand.
We'll check our keys to the game for Bowling Green and Louisiana after this on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Castile's Color Wheel, PJ's Salon, and Meyer Implement Company.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. During the process, I'll work closely with your lender and other professionals to make it as effortless as possible. I'm here with you every step of the way, so when you're ready to buy or sell, call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at PCMH, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Bowling Green, Clopton, and Louisiana schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athletes. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. I'm at work while your athletes are at play.
Bowling Green Tractor wants to change the way you think about yard work with their Ego 56-volt ARC lithium battery-powered lawnmowers, weed eaters, blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. At Bowling Green Tractor, you can walk in and see for yourself just how easy these products are to handle. Bowling Green Tractor, your home for Ego. Power beyond belief.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowie General Services.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Keys to the Game on KJFM, sponsored by Vicky Cadwallader Real Estate in Louisiana.
About 5 minutes to go. Our keys to the game for this one. I might be a little winded. I had to run down and get to Louisiana starters. Couldn't find Coach Smith before the girls' game. So keys for this one. I think Bowling Green has to be a little more responsible than they have been if they're going to hang with Jack Logan and these Louisiana Bulldogs.
I'm just going to have to follow suit with you and believe in that and see what happens in the very start of the game. First quarter always is a great way to set the tempo and see what happens inside the game and which strategies are going to work the best. So,
and for the Bulldogs, I think they do have to spread it around a little bit. The Harrisons, Wyatt and Ethan going to have to score some points tonight. And not only is Logan going to have to get hot shooting, but Kenny McCormick, when he has a good start to a ball game shooting that three, that can open up so many possibilities for Louisiana. So if they can get the whole rotation contributing, that would be a big night for the Louisiana Dogs. Those are our keys to the game. Starting lineups after this on KJFM.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Hayden's Motorsports Center and La Crosse Lumber Company.
Hi, this is Amy at Community State Bank of Missouri. Did you know we offer health savings accounts? If you have a high deductible health plan, you may qualify for a health savings account. HSAs are designed to help you save your money to help pay your deductible. Talk to your employer about our health savings account and let them know you want to keep your money right here at home. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service, but did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud.
Louisiana is a Health Mart town. Family Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. The right people, the right price, right downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance agent Tim Jenkins, Veolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
The Eagle 102 starting lineups on KJFM are sponsored by Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy.
And our starting lineups for this men's varsity game. First for the visiting Bowling Green Bobcats, they're 1 and 3, coached by Craig Smith. They'll start off 6-foot senior Marcus Starks. Number 22 gets a start, a 6'5" senior Gunnar Bryant. Number 23, a 6'3" sophomore Jace Eskew gets a start. A 6-foot senior, number 32, Zach Gibson. And number 35, a 6'5" senior Jackson Charlton. Those are your starters for Bowling Green. For the Bulldogs, as the fight song begins, they're 4 and 2, coached by Matt Smith. They'll start a senior guard, number 1, Wyatt Harrison. Another senior guard, number 2, Latrell Weber gets a start. Junior forward, number 3, Cooper Lumley in the starting 5. Senior guard, number 23, Jack Logan. And another senior guard, number 30, Kenny McCormick. So again, for Bowling Green, it's Starks, Bryant, Eskew, Gibson, and Charlton. For Louisiana, it's Harrison, Weber, Lumley, Logan, and McCormick. Those are your starters. We'll take a break as they introduce them on the floor and I believe play the national anthem. And we'll be back with basketball in just a few minutes on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Magic Dragon and Bowling Green Ready Mix in Kearns Construction.
Royal Banks is your community bank with locations throughout St. Louis, St. Charles, Northeast Missouri, Granite City, and Jerseyville, Illinois. A Royal Bank branch is not far away. Royal Banks bring experienced staff and products and services designed to meet your professional and personal financial needs. Investing in our communities, one client at a time. Call 314-212-1500 today. Royal Banks of Missouri, member FDIC and equal opportunity lender.
Hey, this is Ryan with Mid-America Auto and Towing in Bowling Green, and we've got the lot looking good and ready to go. We've got something for everybody's budget. We have a constant rotation of new inventory, including cars, trucks, and SUVs. So if you're out and you're looking for a new car, come by and see me. The Mid-America Auto and Towing, just off Highway 54 in Bowling Green, is a one-stop shop. Like us on Facebook or check out our website, midamericaautoandtowing.com.
The Mercantile Bank of Louisiana is introducing Merc BK Mobile with the ability to take a picture of your check and deposit it into your Mercantile Bank account. You'll never have to worry about getting to the bank. Find more information by visiting mercbk.com. The Mercantile Bank, located on the corner of 3rd and Georgia Streets in downtown Louisiana. Member FDIC.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
Players introduced, the lights getting set to come back on. Did they do the big introductions anywhere when you were in school?
No, that's funny. I was just thinking to myself, we couldn't because it would take 20 minutes for the lights to come back on.
They're going to play the national anthem. We'll take a break, come back with the tip-off after this on KJFM.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Ackles Farm Market, and Northeast Missouri Title Company.
Bundle at Pike County Mutual Insurance and save. Ask about the great rates on your personal vehicle, farm trucks, big or small, or even your motorcycle and side-by-sides. Stop by and see myself, Corey Buchanan, or Kathy Gam at your hometown insurance company since 1895. Pike County Mutual Insurance on the square in Bowling Green.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, the sweetest fruits of life come from serving others. And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live.
See me, Tim Jenkins, at 3404 Georgia Street for a free insurance review.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy, where the #1 priority is the customer and adding new services to help simplify your life and building a strong, high-performance financial services organization. Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, your community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
From the classic cheesesteak and rich crab cakes, a Taste of Philly in Bowling Green is a fan favorite. A meal ready for you before or after the game, and game day jerseys are welcome. Open 7 days a week. A Taste of Philly, Business Highway 54 West in Bowling Green.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Both teams on the floor after the band played a nice rendition of the national anthem. It'll be Jack Logan jumping center against Gunnar Bryant. Bryant gets up higher and wins that back to Zach Gibson. We're underway here in the men's varsity game. Girls game went to Louisiana by 1. Here's Gibson to the near side for Jackson Charlton. He battles in. Gunnar Bryant, the putback is good. Bowling Green strikes first. And a travel called against Louisiana, so immediately a turnover gives it back to the Bobcats. 21 seconds into this ball game, 2-0 Bowling Green. And here's Gibson to the far side for Starks. Trying to lob it in, and it's taken away by Cooper Lumley. Cooper drops it off for Jack Logan. Logan on the run. Hands it back now for Latrell Weber. Weber to Kenny McCormick. Far side now for Wyatt Harrison. Harrison through Lumley back to Kenny. Good pass, and what do we have? A foul going to be whistled on Jackson Charlton. First foul for either side. Kind of a slow start.
Slow start.
7:12 to go. Here in the first quarter, here's McCormick. Out high for Logan. He puts up that long three, and it's short. And the rebound pulled down by Jackson Charlton. To Marcus Starks. Starks, free throw line. That shot a little long. Rebound, Gunnar Bryant kicks it down low. Good job waiting for the defense to fly by. Jackson Charlton gets an easy two. 4-0 Bowling Green. Minute 10 into the first quarter. Here's Logan. Near side, Kenny McCormick for three. That one drops through. Kenny McCormick with the tray. And after the shot went down, Latrell Weber picks up a personal. 4-3 our score. Bowling Green ahead. So both teams with a foul. Starks with it in the far corner. Up and around. Here's Jace Askew. He puts up the shot. It's no good. Kenny McCormick the rebound. To Weber. Latrell. Through Harrison, back to Kenny. Out high for Lumley, now for Logan. Logan, top of the key, drives, kick out. McCormick for three, that one's good. Kenny on fire to start from beyond the arc.
That's two shots, that's two threes, two knocked down.
Charlton in the near corner. For Gam, now Starks. He puts up a three of his own. Marcus Starks with a tray. Restores the Bowling Green lead. At 7-6. Here's Logan with 5:45 to go in the first quarter. Trailing by a point. Harrison for three. That one drops through. Oh my goodness. It's raining threes here to start this ball game, and another whistle after a shot.
Team looks like they gave a delay of game.
Okay.
Worst habit you could ever do is touch the ball once it comes through the net.
Yep. 9-7. Game to the far side for Starks. Marcus dribbles out. Gives it to Eskew. Jace now for Charlton. He'll put up a three. A little long on that one. Gunnar Bryant the rebound. All alone for two. Gunnar Bryant ties this game at 9. He's got 4 points. Harrison hands it off for McCormick. Uses Lumley as kind of half a pick. He just steps out and takes that three. A little long with this one.
That was a heat check.
Yep. Gam. Down low, shot off the glass, good. Two more for Gunnar Bryant. He's got 6 already. And Bowling Green back ahead by a pair. 11-9, 4:47 to go. Out high with it is Latrell Weber. Weber to Kenny McCormick. Hands it back for Jack Logan. To Kenny again. Logan waits for Gunnar to go by. Steps into the lane and gets that floater to go to tie it at 11.
That's his first points of the night.
Just a smooth shot. Here's Gam back the other way to Charlton. Lob pass. Gunnar Bryant stripped to the ball. Good play by Harrison. Here's Weber for Louisiana. To McCormick for three. That one in and out. The burner's been turned down. Back the other way. Here's Gunnar to the hoop. He gets it to go, and a foul going to be called on Logan. 8 points for Gunnar Bryant. Bowling Green back ahead by 2. Halfway through this first quarter. Second team foul against the Bulldogs. And the first on Jack Logan. Let's see if Gunnar can complete the three-point play. Shot's no good. Weber the rebound. Here comes Latrell up the floor. And I have a foul back the other way on Gunnar Bryant. So Louisiana will inbound on the far side. Logan. Both teams with 2 fouls. Latrell back to Jack Logan. Thought about that Long range three, gives it to Harrison instead. Harrison dumps down to Lumley off the glass for two. Cooper Lumley, his first points tonight. Marcus Starks floating through the other way, no good. Charlton goes to the floor. Starks, blocked from behind by Logan, out of bounds. It'll stay with Bowling Green and a timeout taken by the Bobcats. 13-all, 3:34 to go in the first. This is high school basketball on Eagle 102.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
13-all, 3:34 to go in the first. Bowling Green and Louisiana all tied up. Great girls game. Good start to this boys game. A little slow, but the points are coming in bunches now for Gunnar Bryant, Kenny McCormick, and now Gunnar is fouled. He'll head back to the line. He's 0 for 1 from that spot.
That's going to be Weber's second foul.
And that one rims out. So Gunnar 0 for 2 from the line. Latrell goes to the bench. And the second shot is short. Chase Heskey, the rebound, put back no good, but he's going to head to the line.
I can tell you what Coach Smith's going to say there is that Lumley, when you're in the bottom box, you've got to step back and put a butt right into your guy. If not, he's going to do exactly what he just did.
Mm-hmm. And the first shot for Jace Askew is good. Breaks the tie. 14-13 Bowling Green. I always forget we have to be more specific in Bowling Green, Louisiana games when we talk about Coach Smith.
Oh, good point.
He hit them both, 15-13. Here's Logan. Drops it off for Lumley. His shot off the mark, and the rebound pulled down by Eskew. Pass ahead for Charlton. Jackson tried to hit a streaking Marcus Starks, hit a foot. Here comes Louisiana back the other way. Ethan Harrison to Cooper Lumley. Didn't like the angle he had. Pass was tipped back to Harrison. Now stolen away by Starks, and he's going to pick up a personal. Unnecessary foul there for Ethan Harrison. A little frustration.
100%.
15-13, 5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Charlton checks out. Askew inbounds. To Gam. Near side now. Just into the ball game. Eli Grody, he's got it in the near corner. Grody kicks it all the way across to Marcus. Here's the three, that was tipped. But right to Bryant, and Blaine Bryant gets his first 2 points of the night. Extends the lead to 4. Here's Logan with a tray. No rotation on that one. Louisiana gets it back. Lumley off the glass. Waited for Blaine Bryant to fly by and get an easy 2 after that. 17-15. Marcus out high with it to Gam now for Grody. Eli back to Gam. Playing catch in the near corner. He's got it again. Here's the tray. That's what they were trying to set up. He's long with it. And Logan the rebound. Works past Blaine. Gets it to Wyatt Harrison. Harrison. Kick out to Ethan Harrison. He'll try the tray. That's offline. Out of bounds. It's actually short and out of bounds. Back to Bowling Green. Starks checks out. Grody checks out. And it looks like the medical staff is checking out Jackson Charlton on the Bowling Green bench. Pass tipped. Kenny McCormick with the steal, and then he's fouled from behind by Drew Dalton. 17-15, Bowling Green leads here in the first quarter. Minute 50 to go. Long pass, McCormick, ball fake, steps out, thought about the three a couple of times, gives it back to Wyatt Harrison. On the Dogs' bottom lip, gives it to Logan. Trying to force a pass down, and it's taken away by Bowling Green. Here's Eskew for three from the corner, it's good. Jace Eskew makes it 20-15, a 5-point Bowling Green lead. He's got 5 points. On high, Ethan Harrison to Jack Logan. Minute 15 to go in the first. Logan to Ethan Harrison, back to Jack. He falls down, and he may have tweaked something there. Yep, pops back up, limping a little bit, but he's going to stay in the ball game. Stretching out those legs a little bit after he went down awkwardly. Down to a minute 2 to go. Eskew against Logan to the near side. Here's a three, that's off the mark. Rebound knocked around, put back, no. Another one, stripped. And Bryant comes out the backside with it and is fouled. On the floor. A lot of fouls here in the first quarter. That one is on Wyatt Harrison, his first. 6th team foul. 3 against the Bobcats.
Louisiana's got to make sure that they don't just turn and watch the ball go up. They've got to find a body when they're getting ready to box out.
Blaine Bryant to the near side for Brandon Gamm. Now for Nick Crumwitty. Work it down to Bryant, center of the lane. Bryant to Bryant, Gunner can't finish. And Logan the rebound. Ahead to Wyatt Harrison. Harrison to the hoop, and he's fouled. We'll head to the line with 30.4 seconds to go in the quarter. Bulldogs trailing by 5. Wyatt Harrison already with 3 points in the ball game. Foul was on Nate Crumwitty, his first, 4th team foul. Wyatt's first shot is good. Makes it a 4-point game. And the next is waved off. He was over the line. Line violation.
That's a mental mistake you don't want to make.
Yeah. You just don't see it called very often.
You don't.
Gamm with it in the backcourt to Blaine Bryant. Gave up his dribble.
They're going to have to get over half court.
Yep. Running out
That's
of time, and they, yeah. Just trying to force it to get across ahead of the 10-second clock. 20.1 seconds to go. Turnover gives it back to the Bulldogs, trailing by 4. McCormick will inbound to Wyatt Harrison. They're going to play for the last shot here. Harrison finds Jack Logan. Blaine Bryant all over him. And a little too much from Blaine. .6 seconds to go. Louisiana will inbound. Harrison gets it in. Logan off the glass and gets it to stick. 4 points for Jack Logan, and that'll do it for the first quarter. 20-18. Bowling Green leading by 2 after 1. This is high school basketball on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Bibb Beach and Collier Funeral Homes, Sun Window Company, and Center Locker Service.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder, Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
20-18, Bowling Green leading Louisiana after 8 minutes. Mark Runnick, Tanner Funawall back here in the loft, the weight loft here at Louisiana. And what sticks out to you after that opening 8 minutes?
I think the biggest thing that you're seeing is, one, this first time getting to see Louisiana really play, and McCormick, after knocking down 2 threes, even though he missed the next 2, he's ready to shoot.
Yeah,
he's ready to go. I like how the offense runs through Logan.
Yeah. And for Bowling Green, they're just all out, aren't they?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
With it is Wyatt Harrison. As Louisiana has it to start the second quarter. Kenny McCormick. He gets Starks a little hideout on Kenny, trying to block that 3 attempt now. Nice pick to the near side for Harrison. Wyatt Harrison stripped of the ball, got it back. A lot of banging going on down low. Ball loose and taken away by Starks. To Bryant to the hoop. No, but a foul going to be called, and that's the second on Jack Logan. 7:26 to go in the first half. Blaine Bryant to the line. He's got 2 so far in this ball game. And he's short on that one. And into the ball game, Neil Rainey. Second shot is good. 21-18, Bowling Green leads.
So you're looking down at Bowling Green's bench. Charlton, he went out there first part of the first quarter, and he's not looking good moving.
Yeah. Here's McCormick out high with it. Too wide Harrison. Harrison free throw line. Threw it away. Ended up going off the face of Wyatt Martin. But I think they're going to say that Neil Rainey got a touch on it. Going to stay with Louisiana. Ethan Harrison out high for Kenny McCormick. Now for Martin. Back to Logan. Working against Bryant. McCormick. Over the head of Rainey. Out the far side. Here comes Blaine Bryant. Ooh. Yeah, I'd say that was a bit of a charge. That'll look good next year on the football field, coming out of the backfield. But on this one, you can't lower the shoulder like that. Blaine Bryant picks up his second. Gunnar Bryant coming back in. He'll replace brother Blaine, who looks like he's hobbling a little bit after that contact.
Yeah.
6:47 to go in the half. Bowling Green leads by 3. McCormick. To Wyatt Harrison. Back to Kenny for 3. Off the mark this time. Gunnar had the ball knocked away. Turns into kind of a break. And a tie-up call. Good defense by Louisiana.
Yeah, there was going to be several options there. It was either going to be a travel. You had Harrison stepping up, wanting to take another charge.
Mm-hmm. Gunnar to Eskew for 3. That one off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Jack Logan. Jack on the run. Pulls up. Gave up the 3 attempt. Now he'll take it after a little give and go from Lumley. Shot no good. Marcus Starks the rebound. Spins out of trouble. Gets it to Gunnar Bryant. Bryant finds some room to the hoop over everything, and Ethan Harrison the rebound into a double team. Spins out of that. Takes it across the line. Floats through the lane. How did that go in? That's just fun there. Ethan Harrison with his first 2 points tonight. Back the other way, here's Neil Rainey. Floater of a pass, and we're going to have a foul called on Harrison, his second. 21-20, Bowling Green leads. That was the 7th team foul, so Gunnar Bryant will shoot a 1-and-1. And the shot is good. Makes it a 2-point Bowling Green advantage. This could put Gunner in double figures. And the shot is short. Rainey the rebound. The putback is good. Neil Rainey. First 2 points of the night. And a 4-point Bobcat lead.
Once again, Louisiana is stepping in to get that rebound instead of stepping back, and that costs you.
That Ethan Harrison shot is wild. Starks the uncontested rebound ahead to Bryant. And Gunner puts it in for an easy layup. 6-point Bowling Green lead. Timeout on the floor called by Louisiana. 26-20 with 5:21 to go in the half on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy, Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency, and Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic.
One Multi-Sports Complex in Bowling Green is your year-round indoor facility to get your softball and baseball work in. Call Courtney at 573-324-2193 or Matthew at 573-324-8282 to schedule an appointment and to inquire about memberships. One Multi-Sports Complex just off BFW Road in Bowling Green.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, the Mercantile Bank, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
26-20. Bowling Green leading here at Louisiana. Upset-minded. Bobcats 1-3. Bulldogs 4-2. Bulldogs won third place at Monroe City, the men's bracket. But trail here by 6. Up the floor with it is Wyatt Harrison. Back into the ballgame, Latrell Weber. Starks goes flying. Here's Weber with it out high to Kenny McCormick. And there's a foul away from the ball. Starks hits the deck, and he's going to pick up the personal.
They called double foul there.
Oh, did they?
1 and
13?
Harrison and, I'm sorry, Lumley.
Oh, it was Lumley, okay. Here's Ethan Harrison, and another foul going to be called on Marcus. And Starks will come out of the ball game. Probably a good decision, as he's getting a little frustrated out there.
Yeah, they're getting a little scrappy.
To the line, Ethan Harrison. And he hits the first. Makes it a 5-point game. Logan back in for Lumley. McCormick will take the spot on the blocks between Rainey and Drew Dalton. Second shot, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Rainey. Bowling Green's got some height. That's for sure. They can get up there with the best of them. Now almost taken away by Logan. Work it down to Gunnar Bryant. Reverse layup is good. Gunner's having himself a good first half.
He is.
13 points. And a 7-point Bowling Green lead. Here's Weber with it out high. Logan. 4 points, but hasn't been able to find any room. Works against Rainey this time. And he is blocked. Foul going to be committed by Neil Rainey, his first. A lot of fouls here in the first half. Only 16 fouls between the two teams. Have over half the second quarter yet to play. And Logan misses the first. .428 to go. Lead remains 28-21 for Bowling Green. He hits the second. 6-point game. 5 points here in the first half for Jack Logan. All alone is Gunnar Bryant. Just a nice smooth pass down low. Easy finish for Gunnar. 30-22.
10 of Gunner's points uncontested.
Yep. Here's McCormick, floats one. No good. Fights for his own rebound. Kicks it out. Logan, corner three. That one a little bit long, and the rebound pulled down by Eskew for the Bobcats. 2-0. Here's Gunner. Off the glass and in. More uncontested. 32-22, a 10-point Bowling Green lead on the road at Louisiana. Here's Logan. Stripped to the ball. McCormick grabs the loose ball, puts it off the glass. No. Harrison trying to find his way up. Instead, he goes out the backside, and here's Weber with it. 3.5 to go here in the first half. Louisiana searching for answers. Ethan Harrison to Kenny McCormick. Here's a three. Logan in and out. No good. Rebound pulled down by Rainey. Here's a three. Back the other way. That one no good off the hand of Drew Dalton. Put back, no good. Logan the rebound. Down to 3:05 to play. And it's thrown away by Jack Logan. Back the other way. Off the glass, no good. Logan another rebound. Off that miss by Dalton. Ahead to Wyatt Harrison on the far side. Long stutter step there. Gets the defense in the air. Hits the bottom of the backboard. Rebound knocked all the way to the corner, and Bowling Green picks it up. Gam stolen by Logan to Harrison. Reverse layup. No good. Put back. Logan is good.
That was quite the 45 seconds of basketball.
I think we lost the basketball for a minute.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a foul. And back to the line, Gunnar Bryant.
That's going to be Logan's third foul. And, you know, Matt Smith's going to tell him that's a lazy foul. He already was moving on the shot. He wasn't set underneath it. Get there, box him out, get the rebound.
Wyatt Martin, Cooper Lumley getting ready to check back in.
I got to imagine we're not going to see Logan until the second half.
Probably not. Gunnar Bryant misses on the free throw. $17 points in the first half now for Gunnar Bryant.
And he's missed five. Oh, he's missed 4 free throws.
Yeah, he could be almost 27-28. And he hit that one. And we'll head to the bench. Aiden Grody into the ball game for the first time. With 2:25 to go, Bowling Green up 9. (33-24). And now Logan on the bench. Here's Weber, kicks it far side. Ethan Harrison can't get that one to fall. Here's Rainey. Back for the Bobcats. To Brandon Gam. Near side for Nate Crumwitty. Corner now for Rainey. Neal held the ball way too far out away from his body, and it's stolen by Ethan Harrison. He goes off the glass and scores. Coast to coast, Ethan Harrison makes it 33-26. Crumwitty, lob pass to nobody, out of bounds. Back to the Bulldogs with 1:39 to go in the half. I think the home team needs to make a run here to end the second quarter.
Yeah, it'd be, if they could cut it to 3 before they go in the second half, it'd be a good opportunity for
ball
them.
Stripped away by Crumwitty. To the near side, Walker Chandler. His three's offline. Rainey tall enough for that rebound. Pulls it back. 1:20 to go. Kicks it near corner. Chandler didn't have much room. Gives it back to Rainey. Free throw line extended. That shot's off the mark. Tip out rebound all the way to Gam. Out of the corner. That three in and out for Crumwitty, and the rebound pulled down this time by Latrell Weber. Weber with 58 seconds to go in the half. That shot wild off the glass. It seems like they're going in at some weird angles, just throwing up prayers.
Yeah, they're moving in a hurry.
Probably don't need to at this point in the game.
No, I was going to say they need to be a little bit more patient.
Here's Grody off the glass. No good. And the rebound pulled down by the Bulldogs with 32 seconds to go. Harrison to Harrison. White with it out high. Crumwitty greets him. Down to 25 seconds to go in the half. Works it down low. Lumley off the glass. Can't get that one to stick, and almost got a slap in. Got his own loose ball. That one doesn't fall. How did that not fall?
Wow.
That stayed up there a long time. So Lumley will shoot 2. Foul going to go on Aiden Grody, his first. Shot no good. 16.4 seconds to go. Weber checks out. Into the ball game for the first time, Sheldon Sylvie for the Bulldogs. And the second one does go down. Makes it 33-27. He's got 5 points, down to 10 seconds to go. Here's Crumwoody for 3, no good. And on the rebound, we're going to have a foul called on Drew Dalton, his second. He had pretty good position. It just, the rebound didn't go the right way, and his body bumped the Bulldog player from behind. That's Ethan Harrison, who will head to the line with 6.8 seconds to go for a 1-and-1. Starks coming back in for Crumwoody. And a timeout taken by Coach Craig Smith and the Bobcats. 33-27. Bowling Green leads. 6.8 seconds to go in the half on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Castile's Color Wheel, PJ's Salon, and Meyer Implement Company.
Since 1939, Meyer Implement Company has been serving the local agricultural and business communities with quality sales and service. Meyer Implement has also taken great pride in supporting those communities and would like to wish the area sports teams the best of luck throughout their seasons. Be sure to stop by and visit the people who truly appreciate your business. Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green.
Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Homes in Bowling Green, Silex, and Louisiana are the ultimate providers of creating healing experiences in the community. We have years of experience caring for families and are dedicated to excellence in service and have the highest integrity. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Homes, offering sincere and caring service in your time of need.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM is brought to you by County Market in Louisiana and Vandalia, Perkins Electrical Services, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
I'm just, during the timeout, I was counting the former Clopton coaches that are in this room. You got Bobby Spoonster, you got Larry Loggeman, you got Kerry Bibb, you got Craig Smith. I mean, they all coached at Clopton at one time or another. Of course, Coach Loggeman, Larry Legend at Clopton, as the first shot goes through. Makes it 33-28. Second shot for Harrison falls as well. And here comes Bowling Green. 5 seconds on the clock. Gam to Starks. Ball fake. Turn around. 3 at the buzzer. Oh, that was a lot
looked
closer
good
than
a
I
long
thought.
time.
Yeah. And off the mark for Jace Heskew, and we played 2 quarters. 4-point game, 33-29. Bowling Green leads on the road at Louisiana. And we'll start the halftime show for you after this on Eagle 102.
The Eagle 102 halftime report is coming up, brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
Northeast Missouri Title Company is proud to serve Louisiana and the surrounding areas. They also believe, much like the area athletes, hard work and dedication are what lead to a winning team. Northeast Missouri Title Company wishes all area athletes the very best this season and hopes to see everyone out supporting their favorite teams with excitement and good sportsmanship. Northeast Missouri Title Company at 4th and Tennessee Streets in Louisiana.
Hi, this is Brock Mitchell, and I am a physical therapist with Advanced Physical Therapy in Bowling Green. At Advanced Physical Therapy, we treat everything from sports injuries to work rehabilitation, arthritis, and post-surgical rehabilitation. This includes spinal care, balance issues, and vestibular treatment. You have a choice when it comes to physical therapy, and we hope you choose Advanced Physical Therapy. Conveniently located across from Bowling Green High School on Business 61. Call us today to schedule your next physical therapy appointment at 573-324-6079.
Let Rick Rodhouse, your country financial agent in Pleasant Hill, and his team help you prepare for your future. From now until December 15th, contact Rick for a life, auto, commercial, or farm and crop insurance quote, and be entered in for a chance to win a $250 gift card. No purchase necessary. Stop by 103 South Main in Pleasant Hill for your insurance quote, or visit his Facebook page, Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency. Happy holidays from Rick Rodhouse and staff.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowie General Services.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 halftime report on KJFM, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
2 corners in the books here at Louisiana, and it's the Bowling Green Bobcats holding a 33-29 advantage, and it just seems like Louisiana is playing right into the hands of Bowling Green through the first 2 quarters of this ballgame.
Yeah, Bowling Green's definitely making them do some things that seems out of characteristic from what they've been doing all year. I mean, they come in. Louisiana's coming into this ballgame as the favorites, I would have to assume, especially with Bowling Green just having 1 win underneath their belt. And
yeah.
Bowling Green's doing a good job. I mean, the biggest difference in the entire ball game is the fact that you got Gunnar Bryant with 19 points already tonight.
Yeah, it's crazy the opportunities that he's had, and most of them have been uncontested.
Correct.
When you think Gunnar Bryant, you think he's going to be battling, he's going to be banging bodies down low. He's been all alone down low.
Yeah, there's been no contestant in similar to what we had said in the girls' game is carrying over here. Is you're getting a lot of Louisiana staring at the basketball, and anything that's happening on behind them they're not seeing, and that's Gunnar Bryant just getting underneath the basket and waiting for a ball.
And for the Louisiana Bulldogs, 3 first-half fouls for Jack Logan, and it's not like he was getting into battles. He was just a little bit behind on the play.
Yeah, he made one uncharacteristic foul right at the beginning. You could tell maybe a little bit tired, just out of sorts. Definitely struggling on the offensive side, not getting anything to fall, and you always see that carry over sometimes with players of if nothing's falling on the offensive side, get a little frustrated and make some bad decisions on the defensive side and kind of put yourself in a predicament all the way across.
That being said, Louisiana only down by 4 points. It could have been a lot worse. Bowling Green just 5 of 11 shooting free throws, but Bulldogs not much better at 6 of 10. So if Bowling Green hits some of those, and Gunnar probably the guilty party, he's well under 500 from the free throw line, but this could be a big Bowling Green lead at this point. So I think Louisiana needs to go in there. Hey, we're lucky to be down 4. We did some good things. Let's build on that and really do what we do in the second half.
Yeah, Matt's got to be happy when he's talking on the factor of he should be down at least 10 right now.
Yeah.
With all the mistakes that they're doing. So I think that you're going to see the Bulldogs come out a little bit tighter on defense, moving a little bit more, and hopefully you'll see Logan be able to start making some moves on the offensive side, which is only going to open up the rest of the game.
Yeah, and without if they can keep Starks away from him, he can go from that 7-point first half to 35 points in the blink of an eye. 33-29 is our score. Bowling Green leading Louisiana after 2. We'll come back with first half scoring after this on KJFM.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Hayden's Motorsports Center and La Crosse Lumber Company.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables.
Now a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Salem Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer. Lynn's Heritage House isn't your average senior living facility. At Lynn's, residents have an abundance of social and recreational activities, including trips to the Twin Pike Family YMCA, numerous craft projects, and even the occasional day trip around Pike County. As a resident, you can enjoy the same independent lifestyle you've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing that help is available when needed. For more information, visit Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane in Louisiana, or online at lynsheritage.com.
Castile Color Wheel in Pittsfield is your one-stop shop for Christmas decor and gifts this holiday season. Cooking for the holidays? Their dishware section is a good place to start. Need stocking stuffers? Castile's has unique kitchen gadgets, coffee, chocolates, and other goodies. Their small town charm welcomes you, and their helping hand is always right there. So much to offer and more at Castile Color Wheel, just off the northwest corner of the square in Pittsfield.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102, brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Tim Jenkins, Keolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
2 quarters in the books, getting ready for the second half. Bowling Green's been back on the floor for a while now. Louisiana just coming out of the locker room, and the scoring goes down like this for the Bulldogs, who trail by 4. 4 points for Wyatt Harrison, 5 for Cooper Lumley, 7 points for Ethan Harrison, 7 points for Jack Logan, and 6 for Kenny McCormick. He had his first 2 shots from beyond the arc, missed his next 3, but if he gets a look, he's not afraid to chuck it up there for sure. For the Bobcats, Brandon Game with 3 points, Blaine Bryant with 3 points, 5 points for Jace Heskew, 2 each for Neil Rainey and Jackson Charlton, who did leave with what appeared to be a lower body injury, if you want to go with the way we say things in 2022. And then 18 points for Gunnar Bryant, but he could well be over 25 if he'd make a little more free throws. But we can't knock him because he's having a good night. For sure, and drawing a lot of fouls, especially against Jack Logan. 33-29 our score after 2 quarters. As the band plays on, we'll take one more break, come back with second half action after this on KJFM.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Magic Dragon and Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction.
Cellular Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Salem Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
You simply can't buy a better replacement window than one from Sun Window Company. Energy-efficient windows and doors with a lifetime warranty on both the window and installation. Sun Window Company, family-owned and operated since 1989, offers low factory direct prices on high-quality vinyl windows, custom designed to fit perfectly and built to last. See how much you can save. Call Sun Windows, 573-549-2080 for details and a free estimate. Sun Window Company, Highway 161 in Middletown.
Center Locker Service has served thousands of satisfied customers throughout Missouri and surrounding states for over 60 years, specializing in custom beef, pork, and deer processing. Center Locker Service invites you to fill up your freezer this year with delicious meat products. Invest in quality meats like steaks, chops, bacon, hams, ribs, sausage, roast, and more. Fast, friendly service is always featured too at Center Locker Service, 107 South Public in Center. Stop in or phone soon, toll free, 1-800-884-0737, or visit us at centerlocker.com.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
Underway here in the second half. Had a miss at one end, and then Marcus Starks did a Superman for about 15 foot through the air. And he'll be at the line. A foul whistled against Wyatt Harrison. His second.
Is that just his second?
That's what I've got.
Yep.
And they It's a whole lot of sweat to wipe up. There was bodies flying all over the place. So at the line is Marcus for the first time, looking for his first point, and he misses on the first. So the score remains 33-29. Bowling Green ahead of Louisiana. Second shot no good, and the rebound pulled down by Jack Logan. Logan weaves his way up the floor, almost lost the ball. Kicks it corner. Here's Kenny McCormick. McCormick finds his way to the hoop and scores.
Good little step through there.
Yeah. And it's a 2-point ball game at 33-31. 8 points now for McCormick. First shot to go down from inside the 3-point stripe. Work it down low. We're going to have a foul. That's going to be the third on Latrell Weber. 7:13 to go in the third. A lot of fouls whistled in this ball game. A lot more than the girls' game, that's for sure. That's Gunnar Bryant. Cut it a little too fine off the glass. And here comes Weber back the other way. Turns. Shot no good. Rebound. Cooper Lumley pulls it down. Kenny McCormick waits for the defense to fly by. Takes the three. Oh, man. Bulldogs ahead. 34-33. Kenny McCormick with another tray, his third of the night. He's got 11 points. Here's Marcus Starks three. Misses everything out of bounds. Back to the Dogs with 6:41 to go in the third. 34-33 Louisiana.
McCormick's feeling it. I got a feeling you're going to see another shot go up here pretty quick if he's open.
He's standing at the low blocks opposite Jack Logan right now. Here's Weber out high. Logan, center of the lane. Yes, and a foul. And a flex as well from Jack Logan. He's got 9, a chance to make it 10 from the free throw stripe. 36-33 Louisiana. Foul whistled, the third on Drew Dalton. Free throw no good. And the rebound pulled down by Jace Eskew. If you're going to flex, you got to hit the free throw at the end, right?
Absolutely.
Back the other way. Here's a three. That one's good. Drops through Drew Dalton. His first points of the night, and we're tied at 33. 36 all. Oh, Weber had to go high to get that pass. Here's a three. It's blocked. Out to block it was Gunnar Bryant. Here's Jace Eskew. Had Gunnar backdoor, never saw him. Step out three, no good. Cooper Lumley in all sorts of trouble after getting the rebound, knocked away by Starks. It's going to stay with Louisiana. Now they'll pull off the pressure. 5:50 to go in quarter number 3.
Good job by Harrison there after he got his shot blocked in the corner. Turned around and came back on defense and didn't foul. Got in front, slowed the ball down.
Weber works it down. Logan off the glass. That's good. Jack Logan starting to heat up. He's into double figures. Starks the other way. That shot no good. Gunnar Bryant fouled on the putback, and he'll shoot a pair of free throws here, looking for points 19 and 20 as he heads to the line.
That's Latrell Weber's 4th foul.
Ooh. And quickly off the bench is Ethan Harrison. Shot is short for Gunnar Bryant. With 5:26 to go, Ethan takes the spot on the low blocks for the second free throw by Gunnar. That one is good. 1-point ball game. 19 points for Gunnar Bryant. 38-37 our score. Louisiana ahead with the ball. Wyatt Harrison out high with it. Wyatt hands it off for Jack Logan. Now to Kenny McCormick. Starks on him. To Wyatt on the far point. Eskew out to guard. Here's Kenny. NBA range, and he was a little long with that one as he had to go over Marcus. Gunnar Bryant the long rebound. Here comes Bowling Green. Far side, Marcus Starks for three. Fouled his shot. Gunnar Bryant got the rebound. The putback no good. And Jack Logan uncontested for the board this time. Down to 4:45 to go in the third. Good stutter step, Logan, and he's fouled on the floor. by Gibson. Going to be the first on Zach. 4:42 to go here in the third quarter. Wyatt Harrison will inbound. To Logan, all alone from the corner for three is good. 41-37. First tray to go down tonight for Logan. And now the ball stolen by McCormick. Kenny to the hoop, and add to the total for Kenny McCormick. He's already got 7 here in the second half, 13 in the game, a timeout taken on the floor. 4:21 to go in the third quarter. It's Louisiana 43, Bowling Green 37 on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Ackles Farm Market, and Northeast Missouri Title Company.
If it's time to ride or time to work, it's time to visit Hayden's Motorsports Center in Frankfort. Time to ride with Honda and Polaris ATVs, side-by-sides, and motorcycles. Time to work with Steel and Husqvarna chainsaws, weed eaters, leaf blowers, and more. There isn't a friendlier or more knowledgeable staff than those at Hayden's. If you need help at work or at play, let Hayden's Motorsports Center be your one-stop shop for the most fun and hard-working power sports equipment in the area. They're always ready to help. Hayden's Motorsports Center, just off Highway 61 North in Frankfort.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Bowling Green ball after the timeout. They trail Louisiana by 6 with 4:21 to go in the third. Pretty good season debut for you so far, huh, Tanner?
Absolutely. I tell you what, McCormick, I'm impressed by him. That was a great job of expecting some contact and getting the ball off nice and quick and not rushing anything.
Yep. Here's a three the other way. Waits for Logan to actually go by and then shoots the three. No good. Ethan Harrison the rebound to Kenny McCormick. Ahead for Jack Logan. Logan waits for the offense to catch up. Back to Kenny. Near side now for Wyatt Harrison. Harrison on the left point. Dribbles back. Has Askew on him. Bounce pass now for Logan. On high, Kenny for three. That one splashes down. Kenny McCormick with another tray. 46-37. Biggest lead of the night at 9 for Louisiana. Crumwitty for the Bobcats. Makes a move, kicks it. Baseline, that's Blaine Bryant, no good. Rebound by Logan. Back to Harrison, now to Logan again.
McCormick wants it.
Yep. Kenny's got it back. Logan for three. That one's good. Jack Logan with a tray. Oh, man. All of a sudden, Bowling Green, who led this ball game by 4 at the half, finds themselves down double digits. Stark shot, no good. Rebound knocked away. It's going to go back to Louisiana as Crumwitty had the last touch.
That's a little momentum swing.
Yeah.
McCormick's got a little pep in his step. Logan, you finally see it in him get a little pep in his step. Energy changes the ball game real quick.
Mm-hmm. All started with a little flex from Logan. They got their swagger back. Here's Kenny out high for Wyatt Harrison. Kick it corner. Cooper Lumley going to try the tray. That one drops through. Ooh, man, he's got 8 points. 52-37, Louisiana. Here's Crumwitty trying to answer. That one's long. Put back, Gunnar Bryant gets that one through. And a timeout taken as Louisiana has opened things up. They lead Bowling Green 52-39, 2:26 to go in the third on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Bibb Beach and Collier Funeral Homes, Sun Window Company, and Center Locker Service.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 573-324-3433 and let the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
This is Tracy Brookshire with Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice.
Did you know our agency currently offers over 30 programs and services to our communities? The Women, Infant, and Children's Program, infant through adult immunizations, car seat safety courses, diabetes counseling, and of course our amazing home health and hospice programs, just to name a few. Learn more by visiting our website at pikecountyhealth.org and see what services you and your family could benefit from.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
52-39, 2:26 to go in the third. Louisiana has pulled ahead after trailing for, well, the entire first half and into this third quarter. You hit the nail on the head, Tanner. You made an observation that Kenny McCormick reminds you of shooting Skylar Case from the Van Far, the good old days at Van Far, as that one goes down.
He does, and just like Skylar, when he gets hot.
That one no good. Rebound tipped around. Lumley has it. Good job keeping that in bounds. Gets it to Wyatt Harrison. Kick it near side. They all wanted Kenny to shoot there. He passed up the three and takes it inside and gets fouled.
That's the difference between McCormick and Skylar Case, though. Skylar would have got that shot up no matter what.
What was that district championship? That shot goes offline for Logan, and here comes Bowling Green. Bryant, Gunner to the hoop. No, can't get it to stick. Put back Eskew is short, and McCormick had the rebound. Blaine Bryant takes it away to Gunner. Shot good and a foul. Gunner Bryant with two more. Chance to make it a three-point play. Was that against New Haven?
Which game?
The district championship when Skylar drained that one at the buzzer.
I want to say that you're correct.
And that place went absolutely insane. Shot no good. Wyatt Harrison, the rebound. That was at Van Far. Yeah, that's a shot, little floater through the lane by Logan is good. He's got two more, 56-41. Gunner kicks it out. Crumwitty has it knocked away from behind. Ethan Harrison comes up with a loose ball for the Bulldogs. 1:05 to go in the third quarter. 15-point Louisiana lead. Been a huge quarter for the Bulldogs. Here's Wyatt Harrison. They just couldn't get this going against Palmyra over at Monroe City last week.
Good defense there by Eskew. Get a 5-second call. Mm-hmm. You don't see very much of that anymore.
No. Final 50 seconds of the third quarter. Oh, how about a three ball for Gunner Bryant? He can hit from there?
Wow.
How about that? Makes it 56-44. He's well over 20 points here through three quarters, and now it's knocked away from Lumley. It'll stay with Louisiana as Drew Dalton knocked it out.
We're just coming up on 28 seconds left in the third quarter, and Louisiana's almost got 30 points for this quarter alone.
Wow. When that three ball is working as a team,
it escalates.
Yeah. It's contagious, too. Playing for the last shot, down to 15 seconds. Here's Wyatt Harrison. Through a double team to Ethan Harrison, down to 10 seconds. Back to Wyatt. Wyatt finds his way to the hoop and scores. The lane just opened up for him. He's got 6 points. 58-44. The prayer goes off the backboard, no good. We're heading to the fourth with the Bulldogs back from behind, way ahead now by 14. 58-44, they lead Bowling Green on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy, Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency, and Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic.
Don't have time to stop by the bank? That's not a problem if you're a customer of People's Bank and Trust. With our mobile and online banking service, you can now bank from anywhere. Deposit checks, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, check the latest activity on your account, and view images of your checks, all from the convenience of your desktop and smartphone. So start banking on your schedule and download the People's Bank and Trust app today.
People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicky Cadwalder, Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Start of the fourth quarter here from the Jake Noel Memorial Gymnasium, and Louisiana, who trailed 33-29 at the half, now lead this ball game 58-44. The resurgence of Jack Logan, he had a huge quarter, 12 points in that third. Kenny McCormick got hot again. He scored 10 points in that quarter. And the Bulldogs, they got it working. They got it working for sure. I had a 3-ball from Cooper Lumley in the third, and you got yourselves a big swing.
Absolutely. Bulldogs scored as many points in that third quarter as they did in the first half. Wow. 29 points. Holding Bowling Green only to 11.
Turnaround shot off the opening possession. Gunnar Bryant can't hit. Here comes Jack Logan to Kenny McCormick. McCormick going to slow things down a little bit to Ethan Harrison. Now for Jack Logan. Blaine Bryant standing in front of him. Works it down low, off the glass. What a feed, what a finish by Ethan Harrison. He's got 9 points in this game.
Good read. Way to read the defense in what they give you.
Back the other way is Brandon Gam for the Bobcats. Through Blaine Bryant to Gunnar Bryant. Baseline, Gunnar. Off the glass, no good. Jack Logan the rebound. Looks like Gunner's starting to press a little bit. He's got 26 points in this ball game. Here's Kenny for 3. Good! McCormick gets 5s all the way down the bench. As he walks by, he's got 19. 63-44 from the corner. That shot no good. Logan another rebound. Things have just, the game has come back to him.
Absolutely.
Near side, McCormick, another tray. That one's off the mark.
He was shooting that no matter what.
Yep. Here comes Eskew with it for the Bobcats. Steps inside 3, rims out, and on the rebound, we're going to have a push off. I think that's going to be on Dalton. Yep, that's his 4th. Back into the ball game is Neil Rainey. And when Bowling Green was keeping Louisiana down in the first half, I thought Rainey was a big part of that defensively. So he's back in there. Lumley to McCormick, back to Lumley, and it's kicked by Drew Dalton. And Marcus Starks coming back in. 63-44, Louisiana leads. There's a 3 open right now on the inbound in the near corner. Instead they go to McCormick. He lost the handle, gets it back to Wyatt Harrison. Kenny holds. Back to Jack Logan. Logan started the count on him. He starts his dribble. Kick back to Wyatt Harrison. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lumley over to McCormick. And we're going to have a foul, moving pick. And they're going to call that on Ethan Harrison. That's his 3rd.
Yeah, Harrison just moved a little bit there, but McCormick did a good job of trying to come off that pick tight.
Far side, here's a 3, Eskew. That one's short. Rebound pulled down by Logan. I don't have his rebound numbers, but here in the second half, he's been owning that board. Put back, no good. Here comes Starks. Marcus to Gunnar Bryant. Reverse layup is good. 63-46. 28 points now for Gunnar Bryant. 5:22 to play in this ball game. Harrison to Logan on the far side. Now to Cooper Lumley. Hook shot over the top of Gunnar Bryant, no good. And the ball loose momentarily. Marcus picks it up, and they're going to call Kenny. He was trying to get out of the way.
Yep.
That's first foul.
It is.
5:06 to play. Askew inbounds for Gam. 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Rainey for 3. Not raining threes. Logan the rebound. Harrison takes it slowly across the line. So we're down under 5 minutes. Wyatt to Cooper Lumley on the right point. Ball tipped away from him, gives it back to Kenny. Starks out to defend, block that three. Gives it off to Wyatt Harrison. 4.5 to go. Works around Rainey. Creates a little space. They started the count on him. Into a double team, and he just lost it out of bounds. Good defense by the Bobcats on that possession.
Yeah, good job applying pressure, and Harrison, he had it there, just it slipped through the hand. And
63-46 is the Bulldog lead. We're in the fourth. Here's Gam, back to Marcus. Starks, across the lane, kicked and taken away by the Bulldogs. Long pass ahead, Kenny McCormick. Center of the lane, Ethan Harrison off the glass and good. Harrison with 2 more. He's into double figures now with 11. 3:50 left in this contest. Rainey from the baseline kicks it back to Marcus Starks. He'll try the three. That one rims out. Put back Rainey. Good, and a foul. Neil Rainey. Chance for a 5-point night if he can hit the free throw. 65-48.
That foul giving Harrison his 4th foul for the night.
And the shot completes the 3-point play. 65-49, a timeout on the floor. We'll take one too here in the fourth quarter, 3:43 to go. 65-49, Louisiana leads Bowling Green on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Castile's Color Wheel, PJ's Salon, and Meyer Implement Company.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Bowling Green Tractor wants to change the way you think about yard work with their Ego 56-volt ARC lithium battery-powered lawnmowers, weed eaters, blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. At Bowling Green Tractor, you can walk in and see for yourself just how easy these products are to handle. Bowling Green Tractor, your home for Ego. Power beyond belief.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, the Mercantile Bank, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
65-49, 3:43 to go. Louisiana leading Bowling Green here in the fourth. It'll be Louisiana ball. And the Wyatt Harrison will bring it up slowly to Jack Logan. He'll cross the line. And a little bump foul there called on Gunnar Bryant, his 3rd. Just the 6th or 15 foul rather against the Bobcats. Here's Harrison. Wyatt dribbles out, working against Eskew. Good move. It's a little space to Cooper Lumley. Lumley hands it off for Kenny McCormick. McCormick having a career night. To Logan. Jack. Back to Kenny. And Starks got a little too close. Picks up the 3rd foul. With 3:12 to go. That's the 6th team foul.
Matt having his Bulldogs take a little air out of the basketball.
Into the backcourt for Cooper Lumley. Hands it off for Jack Logan. 3:05 to play. Jack, Cooper, Kenny. Didn't take the 3. Back to Cooper. You know there's a buy-in when Kenny passes up an open 3 like that. Ball goes to the floor, rolled to McCormick. He picks it back up and a timeout taken. Coach Smith probably wishing he had waited another millisecond to call that timeout.
Yep.
65-49, Louisiana leads Bowling Green. 2:49 to go in the contest on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Hayden's Motorsports Center and Lacrosse Lumber Company.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Bowling Green, Clopton, and Louisiana schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Casey Sutton, certified athletic trainer with Pike County Memorial Hospital. I'm at work while your athletes are at play.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM is brought to you by County Market in Louisiana and Vandalia, Perkins Electrical Services, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Fourth quarter, 2:49 to play. Louisiana, who trailed at the half by 4, had a huge third quarter and lead Bowling Green 65-49 here in the final 3 minutes. Mark Roenick, Tanner Fenewald here at the Jake. Had a great girls game. Big comeback by the Louisiana Lady Bulldogs to beat Bowling Green. And now the boys looking to make it a sweep for the home side. Lumley loses it to Blaine Bryant, and then he fouls Blaine. It's going to be the fourth, I think, on Cooper.
It will be. Picked up his dribble a little too far out.
Yeah, he's not the guy you want out that high handling the basketball.
Yeah, and it's always an awkward position to be right in the center of the court. Someone's playing you tough. Pick up the ball. There's really no angles to go at.
Yep. Bryant in and out, no good. Blaine stuck on 3 points. Here's Harrison with it. White gets that head to Ethan Harrison. Now for Jack Logan. Down to 2.5 minutes, and the ball stolen by Gunnar Bryant. That shot good and a foul. Foul going to be on Wyatt Harrison. And another and one opportunity coming for Gunnar Bryant. That was his 30th point. And the shot is short. Rebound picked up by Wyatt Harrison. 65-51, taken away by Bowling Green. That one's good. Another 2 for Gunnar Bryant. 12-point game. Down to 2:10 to go.
I think Louisiana's got to get back to trying to score.
Yep.
2 minutes left. You're only up by 12. This game could change really quick.
Here's Kenny McCormick, guarded closely. Good spin move off of Starks to the hoop and scores. He's got all the moves.
Smooth.
5 points here in the fourth, 21 in the game for Kenny McCormick, and blocking foul called on Cooper Lumley, and that'll be the end of his night. So Cooper Lumley fouls out with 1:49 to go. And back to the line is Marcus Starks, still looking for his first point of the night. Be a 2-shot foul as Louisiana now in the double bonus, or Bowling Green is. .149 to play. .67-53, and the first shot for Starks gets him in the scoring book. 67-54. Second one no good, and the rebound grabbed by Ethan Harrison. He got a little chippy there with Blaine Bryant. And Wyatt Harrison got a little verbal with Marcus Starks.
Just a little excitement.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like this isn't a rivalry or something. You know?
I could go back to a few games when Van Far played Bowling Green in the conversations with DJ Custer and Shane Hess.
And the shot is good for Ethan Harrison. Got some Bowling Green deep cuts there. Nice job. Second shot no good. Wyatt Harrison the rebound, and he's fouled. Sent to the floor by Blaine Bryant, and Sheldon Sylvie comes in and picks him up and says, just go to the line.
The one guy we can never get frustrated was Jack Warinsky.
Yeah.
He was just a nice guy no matter what, and he did his own thing.
And now, what are we talking about here? Blaine Bryant. They had him for 4 fouls. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what I had, but they send him off.
I think they have him for 4 fouls, but I think a little chippy coach was taking him off.
And the shot by Wyatt Harrison is good. 7 points in the ball game for Wyatt Harrison. 69-54. Second shot, short. Tipped out by Kenny McCormick. Back to Harrison. He's fouled again. Jace Askew. No, 32.
Zach Gibson.
Gibson.
That's just his second.
But back to the line is Wyatt Harrison. And that one is good. 70-54. It's a high-scoring game in high school anymore.
It is.
Second shot good as well.
Especially when you only had 29 points in the first half.
Yeah. 71-54 as Wyatt hit them both. Here's Rainey with it for the Bobcats. Minute 35. Separates Louisiana from a sweep here. This cat and dog showdown. Foul going to be called. Send Marcus back to the line. And that one is on Sheldon Sylvie, his first. Yeah, that one no good. Minute and a half to go. Minute 32 to be exact. Second shot for Marcus is good. 71-55. 2 points tonight for Starks. Guarding Harrison closely. Harrison gets away, kicks it back out to Kenny McCormick. Hands it off for Ethan Harrison. Back to Kenny. Down to a minute 15 in this game. To Wyatt Harrison again. Wyatt looking for contact from Marcus. He gets a whole bunch and then finally fouled. That's going to be number 4 on Marcus. A minute 5 to go. And back to the line, Wyatt Harrison. He's in double figures. 72-55. Point number 10. A lot of Bulldogs in double figures tonight. Second shot. No good. Aiden Grody the rebound. Dude hands it off for Zach Gibson. Gibson across the line with 57 seconds to go. Walker Chandler. Back to Zach Gibson. Pull up jumper, no good. Big rebound comes out to McCormick. Throws it ahead for Wyatt Harrison. And he has to throw it off of Chandler out of bounds to keep it with Louisiana. Never saw Jackson Charlton come back in the game after he had that leg injury, and now Jack Logan going to check out. His night is done with 44.1 seconds to go. Wyatt Martin in to replace him. Gets it to Ethan Harrison. Bounce pass out high for Sylvie to McCormick. Down to 35 seconds, and they're going to pull back the defense and let the clock run. 72-55. Going to be our final. Sylvie hands it to Sylvie, does McCormick. Down to 20 seconds. Back to Kenny, back to Sheldon. McCormick with it again, and he'll run off the final 10 seconds. Louisiana sweeps here on a Tuesday night. 72-55 is our final over the Bowling Green Bobcats. We'll be back with the postgame for you after this on Eagle 102.
The Eagle 102 postgame show is coming up.
Royal Banks is your community bank with locations throughout St. Louis, St. Charles, Northeast Missouri, Granite City, and Jerseyville, Illinois. A Royal Bank branch is not far away. Royal Banks bring experienced staff and products and services designed to meet your professional and personal financial needs. Investing in our communities, one client at a time. Call 314-212-1500 today. Royal Banks of Missouri, member FDIC and equal opportunity lender.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud.
Louisiana is a Health Mart town. Family Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. The right people, the right price, right downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
This is Tara Grody, and People's Savings Bank is excited to announce the Bobcat debit card. People's Savings Bank believes in giving back to the communities we serve, and that begins with the school district. Every time you use your Bobcat debit card as a credit, People's Savings Bank will give the school district 5 cents. That may not sound like a lot of money, but since starting this program 6 years ago, PSB has been able to give back over $120,000. Open an account online at ourpsb.com or stop by our branch. We are the one with a bright blue roof. Start earning the Bowling Green School District money today just by using your debit card. Member FDIC.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowie General Services.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana. Time now for the Eagle 102 postgame show on KJFM.
Big night for Louisiana as they won the girls' game in come-from-behind fashion, 57-56 over Bowling Green. Then the Louisiana boys, who trailed for the first two quarters, had a huge second half. They scored 29 points total in the first half, 29 points in the third quarter alone, en route to a 72-55 victory over the Bowling Green Bobcats here. Mark Froelich, Tanner Fenewall back here in the above the Jake Noel Gymnasium, and what a night of basketball. I mean, we saw some things tonight. Gunnar Bryant, huge, just not enough supporting points. And then for Louisiana, how about Kenny McCormick? 21 to lead his side. Jack Logan came alive in that third quarter. Everyone who scored for Louisiana scored in double figures.
Yeah, and you only got scoring from 5 Bulldogs. So, I mean, with McCormick, of those 21 points that I think we have for that, 5 of those are threes.
Yeah,
so,
that's crazy. He was huge tonight. And this thing wasn't looking good for the Bulldogs in the first half. They looked disjointed. Bowling Green was winning those physical battles. Louisiana was taking some crazy fouls. You know, you had Jack Logan with 3 fouls by halftime. It just wasn't looking like a cohesive unit. And then the switch got flipped in that third quarter.
Yeah, you got a little bit of energy. That third quarter, they both come out between McCormick and Logan and run off. McCormick hits a 3, turns around, gets an easy bucket with a layup, then hits another 3. Logan answers that, so you run off 11 points, and the next thing you know, you end the third quarter 58-44, and all of a sudden they're up 14, and we're going into that quarter down 4.
Yeah, 18-point swing, not bad for a third quarter of basketball. 72-55, our final. We'll come back with final scoring numbers and wrap up this big night from the Jake after this on KJFM.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Magic Dragon and Bowling Green Ready Mix in Kearns Construction.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service. But did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
Hey, this is Ryan with Mid-America Auto and Towing in Bowling Green, and we've got the lot looking good and ready to go. We've got something for everybody's budget. We have a constant rotation of new inventory, including cars, trucks, and SUVs. So if you're out and you're looking for a new car, come by and see me. The Mid-America Auto and Towing, just off Highway 54 in Bowling Green, is a one-stop shop. Like us on Facebook or check out our website, midamericaautoandtowing.com.
The Mercantile Bank of Louisiana is introducing MercBK Mobile with the ability to take a picture of your check and deposit it into your Mercantile Bank account. You'll never have to worry about getting to the bank. Find more information by visiting mercbk.com. The Mercantile Bank, located on the corner of 3rd and Georgia Streets in downtown Louisiana. Member FDIC.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Tim Jenkins, Veolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
Final here from Louisiana High School. The Bulldogs defeat the Bowling Green Bobcats 72-55. Final scoring numbers for the Bobcats, 32 points tonight for Gunnar Bryant. He could have easily gone over 40. I mean, if he hits a few more free throws here and there, I mean, he was just absolutely dominant at times for Bowling Green tonight. That was the only player in double figures, though, for Bowling Green. Jace Heskey with 5, Neil Rainey with 5. 3 points each for Blaine Bryant, Drew Dalton, and Brandon Gamm. 2 points for Marcus Starks. 2 points for Jackson Charlton, who were without for most of the game, the final 3 quarters at least, as he suffered some sort of lower body injury in this one and did not return. But man, Gunnar, just such a huge night for Bowling Green in defeat. On the Louisiana side, everybody who scored in double figures, 21 for Kenny McCormick, 19 for Jack Logan, 12 points for Ethan Harrison, 10 each for Cooper Lumley and Wyatt Harrison, as it was a team effort to turn the game around for Louisiana en route to this 72-55 win.
Yeah, everything happened in the second half for Louisiana. They outscored Bowling Green 43-22 in the second half.
It was quite a turnaround for sure, and a sweep tonight, as again the Louisiana girls came from behind to beat Bowling Green as well, 57-56, the final in that one. Tanner, it was fun first night together. We're going to have to do this more often. Great insight, and we had some great basketball. Maybe you're a good luck charm. Two good games here from Louisiana. It's Tanner Fennelwald, Mark Froenig. We'll see you for more basketball later this week right here on Eagle 102. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Area High School Sports on Eagle 102. Join us each week as we bring you the best of Area High School Sports on air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. You can find a full recap of scores online and daily during Eagle 102 Sports, all from your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.